Good morning, everybody. How are we doing today? What is going on? It's just clickbait? What are you talking about? The stream title or what? It's not clickbait. Clan Games rewards do not have a book of everything. That is the issue. Normally, they do have the book of everything for the Clashiversary rewards, but all they have is a book of spells and no 7th tier, which is kind of ass. Unfortunate. That's for sure. Yeah, not much going on in this account, huh? I guess I might as well just grab my star bonus today, get that out of the way, and then we're gonna go over to the other two accounts, start some account reviews, and we'll be good to go. It will be good to go. Yeah, everything's kind of slowing down on all of my accounts now, because this one's getting pretty close to max. The other two are getting some longer upgrades right now. Max wants to focus on heroes, so kind of bored on the accounts right now, but that's fine. Gives me more time to focus on videos and stuff like that instead, so that's good. The Clashiversary event is also extremely passive with the cards. Say that for the pinned messages. Oh man. Yeah, I probably could put that there too. I probably could. Are you getting the notification after a minute? I don't know. YouTube sucks. That's why. That is why. I'll get that. Oh, thank you. Thank you, King. There you go. Hecka, wow. Hello everybody over on Twitch there. How are you guys doing? The hell? Some shit about Audible I see on Twitch. I don't know why it is recommending that. I don't know what's going on. Audible drop. What does that even mean? What the hell is this? Oh. I see. If you sub to my channel, you can get Audible for free. Wow. So worth it. Listen to audiobooks. What cards am I missing? That's a good question. I'll check right after this. Oh, I didn't really get anything on the bottom. That's actually easy for the Valks to go for, huh? Come on, you guys got this. Look at the RC with their rocket spear. Beautiful, dealing splash damage like that. A clan that won't kick me in 3 days. Damn, that's tough. You can look on my Discord server if you want. That would be my suggestion there. Come on, legendary. Only common dark elixir. That was the same thing I got yesterday from a chest on here. God damn it, can't get anything good. Can't have anything nice. Damn, that was quick. I literally started searching for war the second before I started the stream as well. What are the rewards? Book of spells, no book of everything. Very tough. Still haven't completed the event. I haven't tried to on any of my accounts. Damn, I'm actually really close on this one. I have one of the other 3 types of cards than elixir to go, and then a bunch of elixir cards. I'm getting kind of close. We're getting there. A 3 stream streak from Skin T Money. Thank you for coming by. They need to be trolling. No, it's actually trash. It's so bad. It is straight up so bad. But anyways, where are we going here? Let's start off on the rushed account for day 87. Yeah, not going to be good Clan Games rewards this month. At least on this account with the Book of Spells from Clan Games, I'm going to be able to max out the totem spell. So like, that's okay. But yeah. Not that great. Just not that great. I was really hoping it would be a Book of Fighting at least, and I can max out my dragons instead, but I guess that's just how it goes. That is just how it goes. Logger is going to be level 2 in a bit. Just going to put him right back down once that is done. And yeah, not too much else to say. Wait, when was my... Oh, my boost expires in 5 hours, so let me grab my star bonus, make sure that I get that done before the star bonus expires. Or the 4 times star bonus expires. Get my final little bit of extra ore on this account for the rest of time. Just kidding. Until Town Hall 19 drops. But yeah, we do have a lot of ore. That's actually kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. I'm gonna convert. Yeah, let's do that. Beautiful. Beautiful. So I have so much ore on this account. I have 2 maxed epics, 1 epic upgrade quite a bit. All the other equipment that I use and need maxed is pretty much done. Like, I could do Giant Arrow, but all it does is increase the projectile damage a little bit more, and I don't really need it increase very much more. But yeah, clan games definitely a little underwhelming this month. I'm just lucky it works out well in this account. Let me just grab that star bonus. Is Rage worth maxing? You use one in your army? I would say so. I would definitely say so. I think it's pretty worth it. It's a nice spell to have upgrade for sure. You know, if I was smart, I would probably do my ranked attacks today on this account, wouldn't I? Okay, maybe I will do that. So I'm gonna sign up for ranked. I'm not gonna do them on stream, but I should do them with the boost. Because I do have the Revenge Tower placed, so that's good. I'm not gonna have like anything else really done before before the week ends. I guess I could get another level on the logger. I don't think that's gonna make a difference, so I'm actually gonna join the tournament right now. I'm gonna do my ranked attacks. I'll just do them off stream. Figure out what attack strategy I want to do actually, but yeah, I should have planned ahead on that a little bit more. But yeah, I want to get them in while I still have the hero and the builder boost there. That makes the most sense for sure to do. Definitely makes more sense to do it while I have that active. All right. Oh yeah, I guess I grab card pack. Might as well. I don't know if those. I'm sure one could reach. I'm just kind of lazy. Don't feel like trying. Might as well grab that. Don't see why not. Gonna need it for the Spirit Fox. All right, there we go. But let's still just grab that. When am I gonna grind the walls on this account? I don't know. I probably won't go out of my way to specifically grind walls on this account almost ever, to be honest. It's just not part of the plan for it here. It's kind of also like, I would be, if I grinded walls on this account, then what I would be doing is spending a ton more time farming and playing on this account over the maxed one, and that's not really fair for the accounts here. Maybe during Hammer Jam, we'll see. I don't know. We will see. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, if I'm only grinding on one account, oh, well, thank you, Logger, for doing that. But yeah, like if I'm just grinding on one account, then I'm kind of neglecting the other one, and I don't really like doing that. So, yeah. Doing 2 to 3 accounts during Hammer Jam is going to be too much. No, literally. Like, you also have to remember, I have 2 accounts that I'm going to be heavily, like, boosting with a ton of builder potions. So, during that time, I'm already going to be playing the game so much just for that, that I don't know if I'm going to even want to, like, grind any walls or anything extra like that. That would be too much, honestly. There we go. Got that star bonus, the final one before Town Hall 19 drops. And, oh, my client castle is full. I don't really care, I'm gonna be honest. Do I have war attacks to do? Nope, we went to the next one here. I hope I did my war attacks yesterday. I think I did. I feel like I did. I don't know. Hammer Jam is coming in November. Look at your main account clan chat. Why? I'm doing good, Ernie. How are you? Walls will be grinded by itself when you farm Dark Elixir for heroes. That's true. I probably will farm a bit. What? I'll do it later then. Stop spamming in the chat. Yeah, nothing else to really say on this account. Only one upgrade coming up today, so yeah, kind of just chilling. Let's go over to the maxed account. All right, on this account, I think I had, yeah, Elixir Collector finish. Might as well start that again. Not much going on this account either. I will have the Tesla and Archer Tower end later today, so that's fun. But yeah, just so many hero upgrades, I swear. I hate doing hero upgrades. This shit is so boring. So many to get through. Literally takes forever to get through all of them. With like 15 levels on the King, Queen, 10 on the Minion Prince, and 20 on the Warden. It just, yeah, it takes so long to get through all of these upgrades. It is ridiculous. So ridiculous, but whatever. Got to get it done. Not really much else to say about it here. It's just, yeah, I just got to keep upgrading them constantly. So much farming of Dark Elixir that, like, see, that's an annoying part, is that when you're at the higher town halls and you start working on heroes, it is so much easier to farm Dark Elixir because you just get more loot at the higher town halls. So it's much easier to farm to get all of these shorter and like less costly upgrades down, especially the hero ones, because these hero ones already cost like 50 to like 70 million or 70,000. They already cost like 50 to 70,000 Dark Elixir at this point, and that's like a good chunk of my Dark Elixir storage. But on my rushed account, I have like double this Dark Elixir storage, and I can earn way more Dark Elixir on average per attack because everyone has their shit upgraded. It's just easier overall. But yeah, like I don't know. It's just I'm just not a fan of maxing. I just don't understand how people enjoy it. I'm gonna be real. I really don't get it. Yeah, I don't know why they removed the extra clan games tier for this month. Kind of annoying. Yeah, they really do need to merge the hero upgrades together. There should not be 15 hero upgrades due for the King Queen at Town Hall 12. It is just ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. Ridiculous. What the fuck? No, my main isn't maxed yet. It's getting there. Getting pretty close. But not yet. What else do I gotta say? I guess I might as well just grab the cards. I don't have the star bonus today, though. Where are the cards? The hell? Oh, there it is. Oh, I can't even do it. Bro. Go ahead. There we go. Now I can grab the cards. I forgot I have 0 heroes to actually destroy stuff with. There we go. If they merge, Book of Hero value will be nice, honestly, yeah. Books of Heroes have less value than regular books because there's so many upgrades to do on your heroes. Like, if you consider, like, a new one, nice. That's dope. Well, I have a lot of Super Troop cards to do on this one. Ooh, 2 Builder Potions, don't mind if I do. But, yeah, like, 1 book of building will max out an army camp, or like 4 of them will max out all of your army camps for whatever town hall you're at. Whereas for heroes, I need what, like 30 plus 20 plus 10. I need 60 books of heroes to max out my heroes at Town Hall 12 by themselves. So it's not even a thing of like, it saves a certain amount of days, which with every single book, it also is like there's a million upgrades to do, and each individual upgrade isn't that impactful by itself. It's because they compile when you really get like 15 upgrades done, it makes a difference. But like 2 upgrades, not much of a difference in attacking power. It's kind of funny. Your base is max defense wise. What do you do now? Supercharges and 2 heroes at a time, or all your heroes? I would be doing all of your heroes at all times except for CWL. I would just do 2 heroes at a time and then work on supercharges from there. That's what I would say. But yeah, this account, it's gonna be bored. Like, this is literally all it's gonna be on this account for the next few months. Like, or next few months. For like the next, what? Probably still about a month almost. It's going to be just me upgrading 4 heroes at a time, a couple of defenses, and just waiting. Trying to push up in ranked every single week. And other than that, like, not much else really going on. I guess I might as well sign up. I don't really care about having like an extra level on a Tesla and Archer Tower. I'm going to be real. I don't think that's going to make a difference in ranked. But yeah, just other than ranked and just regular Clan Wars farming, or like, there's just nothing too exciting going on these accounts right now, especially with the CLASHIVERSARY event. Honestly, being pretty underwhelming if you ask me. I'm kind of disappointed in it. It is an extremely passive event. You don't really do much other than like wait until the end of the event to trade cards. Like, there's not much going on with it. Collect cards every day from whatever sources there are, and not much else. So yeah, just kind of chilling. Not much to do on either of the accounts right now, really, with the rushing account being a little bit longer in upgrade time right now with everything that it's doing and working on those defenses. So yeah, we will see. But that is essentially it for the day 78 stream for these accounts. Pre-recorded stream. Damn, you caught me. How'd you know? How did you know? Was this pre-recorded though? send in your messages here, and let's get entered into the giveaway. So let's see who is going to win the first free account review of the stream. Let's see. Let us see. Pre-recorded messages in chat. Damn. I really planned this out well, don't I? Is it still rigged? It would never be rigged. Never in a million years. I'm just looking at my hero's journey. Oh, I'm close to the Barb King equipment, so that's nice. That's dope. Oops, forgot to assign the assistant. Let me do that real quick. Converting some ore. Okay, we're just chilling. All right. Well, I think I gave you guys enough time. How am I doing? I'm doing good today. The giveaway is only YouTube, because Twitch you can get the account reviews by through channel points. So you can replace one of the free account reviews for YouTube by spending 50,000 channel points to get your own account review there. So on Twitch, it takes more time, and you have to be there consistently and earn the points consistently to get the review on Twitch. But on YouTube, you could literally come into the stream, get super lucky, and win an account review like Yugen here, who already won recently, I'm pretty sure. Or might be a member. I can't remember. One of those two things, I feel. If you don't, you will leave in shame. Oh, bro's a member? That's what I thought. That is what I thought. Me again. Bro, it really likes you. Okay, I'm just going to re-roll it. I'm not going to waste my time. And we got Ash_RO1. Congratulations. You have won the first of the free account reviews this stream. Make sure you send me your player tag and let's get started with the first review here. You got about 45 seconds to claim it. Send me a message. Let me know you're still in the chat here. Damn, it's not rigged. Not rigged out of your favor. Very normal sentence there. You want to win? Too bad. Bot said no. What's the matter with the title? You mean like, what's the matter with clan games? Or did I like misspell something in my title? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? All right, thank you for the player tag here. Let me check my title. Now you got me scared. You got me scared again. CLASHIVERSARY clan games rewards. Looks good to me. Are ... They're ass. That's what they are. That is the issue there. All right, let's see how your account is looking here. What are we getting ourselves into? This looks like a long player tag. This account needs it. Hey, let's see. Let's see. Damn, it's a lot of C's in that player tag. Town Hall 18 and a nice rushed base here. All right, so you look like you're in a pretty similar situation to where I am on my rushed account right now. And from what I see, you're working on all the right things. So let's see here. We do have the Duke up at level 19. You're working on that RC up at level 31 already. And yeah, you got that Revenge Tower placed. You're upgrading the scatter shots, like Monolith as well, multi-archer tower. So, yeah, honestly, okay, so what I would say is that I would also focus on gain one spell tower up to level 3. Leave the other one at level 1 so that you're able to use the Rage Invis core bases. I showed it off yesterday on stream, but essentially it's the base that just tries to farm for 1 stars. If you do ! ranked, I'm pretty sure the link comes up in the link comes up on in the chat there. The bot should send it out. So yeah, it's the base that I'm going to be using to try to get up to E31. I see you're already making your way up pretty easily up to League 29, it seems. So I don't know if you're stuck there or if you're just trying to keep promoting this week, if you've just been promoting consistently. But yeah, like, I think a base like that is the best way to go about it. And yeah, gain an Invis spell helps out a ton using Rage Invis cores. Other than that, personally, I'm going to be upgrading the Logger. If you don't want to upgrade it and you just want to leave it for now, that's understandable. We do know that Guardians will be used at Town Hall 19. They will still be useful, and there's 0 chance that the Logger gets power crept or anything like that. So I would definitely think about investing in it. The logger is also a great use of books of fighting if you are spending money on the game. Just from looking at the account and the storage levels, I'm going to assume that you do have the gold pass, because I don't, unless you got the revenge tower down and some of the stuff down during Summer Jam. I guess that could be a possibility, but yeah, just looking at the storage levels, I'm going to assume that you buy the gold pass, although the elixir storage is upgrade quite a bit, so I'm not sure. Not too sure. Because of time reductions with Tal 19, the logger will probably get. Yeah, he might. That is true. I think the power that he gives is worth it, to be honest. Should you upgrade your barracks? That's completely up to you. Like, the last 4 troops you have to unlock from your barracks, I don't think are that useful unless you specifically want to use a strategy with them. Like, throwers are really good right now, but the other ones, not really usable. You got Gold Pass during the Hammer Jam. This is kind of supposed to be free to play. During Hammer Jam or Summer Jam, you mean? So funny. No, I haven't started the paid reviews yet. We've not gotten to you yet. Don't worry. I started the stream like about half an hour later than yesterday, so we're just on the free review right now. What are the chances Guardians get new levels? I don't think they'd get new levels. I'm going to be real. I think there'll just be new Guardians. I think that's the most likely thing. Summer Jam, yeah, that makes more sense. But yeah, the barracks I wouldn't really upgrade. Dark barracks you definitely could. I can understand upgrading them pretty much all the way to the furnace. The Rune Witch is ass, so I wouldn't unlock that no matter what. But yeah, like dark barracks you could unlock if you want some other stuff to upgrade, because you do have a lot of really good stuff already upgraded. Like you could do the Lava Hound if you want to stick with air. You could do Ice Golem, Headhunter, Apprentice Warden even. Like if you want to do ground attacks in the future, then the Apprentice Warden could be nice. Furnace is just nice to have for donations and also for just like honestly clean up in certain strategies, so it's not horrible. Is Meteor Golem still bad? I don't think it's bad necessarily, but it's not great, and the throwers kind of just outclass them right now, so no one's really using Meteor Golems even without the lava launcher in the game. But anyways, yeah, I would say for your dark barracks you definitely could upgrade it quite a bit if you're interested in unlocking those new troops. Same with the Dark Spell Factory. I would say like everything below the Angry Spell is pretty useful. It's okay to have. Obviously Bat Spell is kind of ass, but yeah, like the Ice Block Spell does have some use cases if you do have the Revenge deck. If you plan on upgrading it, then yeah, there are some use cases for that. But other than that, you're kind of running out of stuff that's actually good to upgrade at this point, because you have all the air troops upgraded, other than Lava Hound that you don't have unlocked, and then what do you even have? You'd upgrade like, I guess, wall breakers. It looks like you're doing. You could do healers. You could do like cleanup troops as well. But yeah, did I get any walls done during Resource Fest? I got a few done. I got all of my walls up to the max Town Hall 7 or up to Town Hall 17 level on my main account. On my maxed account, I maxed my walls for Town Hall 12 immediately, and then on my rushing account, I just dropped a little bit of loot in them. I didn't actually. Yeah, how are you supposed to push without the Rune Witch? That's so true. That is so true. But yeah, I guess we're already here, so let's just talk about the pets anyways. I would say to upgrade out of anything, I honestly think Sneezy is going to be the most important. Oh man, yeah, the panda is really slow. You're right about that. But yeah, Sneezy I think is the best pet in the game, to be quite honest, or at least one of the best pets in the game, the most consistently used one for sure. And spawning the boogers when they're upgraded is, I think, like, okay, maybe Sneezy isn't the best pet just based off ability, but upgrading Sneezy is one of the most important things, because the upgrades give it such a huge boost in power with it doubling the boogers HP and DPS. That by itself is insane. And Sneezy, honestly, after, like, if you use it on the warden and the warden goes down, Sneezy still puts in work. Kind of insane. Long ass upgrades, yeah, it takes forever to upgrade. That's the one thing. When rushing at 18, do you need to get barracks past drags? Nope, I didn't upgrade my barracks past dragons at all, and there really is no need to. Like, you definitely can. I did get mine up quite a bit because I was considering unlocking dragon riders, but then I realized I don't really need dragon riders. I can just stick with mass drags. Don't need to overcomplicate it. So I stopped at yetis, which is kind of stupid, but yeah, I might get dragon riders unlocked eventually, but that's at Town Hall 18 now. Once you're at Town Hall 18, honestly, it's fine to unlock like everything in the game. That's the nice thing about rushing. once you get up to Town Hall 18, you literally can do whatever you want. You can just upgrade whatever you want and you're good to go. There's really nothing stopping you. There's certain things that I would say are more useful to upgrade than others, but yeah. I don't really see a point in not unlocking things when you're at Town Hall 18, to be honest. Like, obviously early on, I think it's more important to focus on some defenses, like the Infernos, scatter shots just up to level 3. Past that, it's not really worth it. And then stuff like getting a spell tower up to level 3 as well, just to get up to E31 and earn 2 Starry Ore every single day. That's my main goal for my rushed account, but once that's done, then I literally can just upgrade heroes as much as I want, unlock all the troops, everything like that, and yeah, be good to go. We'll be getting a new elixir troop first, right? I think they normally do. I think they normally do release the elixir troops first. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, not too much else to say about the base itself. I don't know if I mean, there's just really not much to say about your lab either, because you're kind of running out of stuff that's even useful to upgrade. But yeah, you definitely could upgrade your Dark Barracks a little bit and unlock some other troops. That'll be nice to have. Oh, and also you could upgrade like the builders huts with 1 level just so they start repairing stuff on your base. I think that could be useful for sure. But other than that, yeah, you're doing pretty good right now. Your offense is looking really good. You have all the army camps maxed out as well. So yeah, no, you're definitely cooking on this account here. But let's take a look at your equipment. Let's see. What are we, or here, let me pull up the blacksmith first and actually look at the capacity. Okay, so you have a lot of starry, a lot of shiny too, actually, and just need some glowy. I see. All right, so let's see. When are we gonna have time reductions for lower town halls? Last year they did the time reductions for lower town halls in the fall update, so probably within the next what's it called? Probably within the next like couple months, I would say, maybe like in September. They said they would give an update, or they would have an update in August to like fix the hero's journey. I don't know if that's actually going to be like the full fall update or like end of year update, but it feels like it's kind of early for that. Anyways, you notice the max base looks stronger. Rush base is easier to push leagues and gets stronger defenses for sure. Yeah, just having like the revenge tower unlocked honestly makes the rush base, and obviously a logger, makes it so much stronger. I should actually make my I should try and beat the rushed base with the maxing account and see how that goes as a Town Hall 12. Should see how that is. Because yeah, I have a feeling the rushed account might be able to defeat the maxed account quite easily. I think that'll be quite easy. How to make fast rushing in Town Hall 16. You just focus on the archer towers, cannons, and eagle completely. Just ignore offensive upgrades and everything like that. That's how you do it. They upgrade the fireball just because of overflowing star yours. That's wild. That is actually wild, just how much ore you get. Because yeah, you have 700 star ore right now. I mean, the fireball's not bad, so I get it. But yeah, other than that, what do you got? You got giant arrow, healer puppet, dark crown, dark orb, eternal tome, healing tome, seeking shield, rocket spear, haze file, and e-boots upgraded quite a bit. Then electro fangs, fireheart upgraded. So yeah, I would say, and you have the spiky ball maxed out too. Actually, that's insane how much star ore you've gotten. I'm guessing that's mainly from the chests from upgrading your heroes. Your max one is already Town Hall 17. You rushed a drop by Summer Gem because you were done with hero upgrades. Didn't want to miss the Dark Elixir week. Yeah, you definitely don't want to miss hero upgrades during that week. That's for sure. That is for sure. Video about strategic rushing in life. I definitely do not strategic rush life. That's for sure. That is for sure. Taking my time. Not concerned with getting a house, all of that stuff. Taking my time on all of that. Oh man. But anyways. Yeah, out of anything, obviously Revenge Deck's is going to be the best thing for you to invest in. I would say that you probably want to, you could upgrade the Earthquake Boots as well. You definitely could do that to pair it with the Spiky Ball if you ever want to use it, or just for farming, honestly. The thing is, you upgrade the Fireball, and honestly, that's pretty good with the Spiky Ball for farming. Looks rush. Oh man. Unhide you on YouTube. Oh yeah, I could do that. I can do that. Okay, wait, let me just make a note of it. So then I'll actually remember. That might be a good idea. You have the same name, right? I think. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. All right, there we go. Anyways, yeah, I'll just do that after because I have to go into my YouTube studio and everything. Please read the pinned comment. If you don't know how to read, then that's on you. But anyways, August update profile rework will come, which they talked about end of 2025. Oh, that might be good. That might be nice to have because yeah, the profiles gain. I don't know, it's not bad, but I just don't like how what they changed with the ranked update. Fireball level to not rage gem. Yeah, I guess you could upgrade the rage gem as well, but I would say no wonder I don't win the YouTube giveaway. Tough. So tough. But yeah, like the revenge deck's probably going to be the best thing for you to upgrade there. Just obviously it's the only thing you really have that is actually half decent for the remaining epic equipment. So not too surprising there, I'm sure. But yeah, other than that, like some commons you could upgrade if you need would be like Earthquake Boots or Rage Gem. Or the other Duke equipment. I mean, Stun Blaster mainly. Flame Blower is kind of bad if you don't have the Rocket Backpack. But yeah. There really isn't like too much else to say. Yeah, Nolan, that's the exact same thing that I got on my main account. That's what I got there. Check your last message that you pinged me. Okay, I can do that after. Yeah, no, I got 3 Books of Heroes maxed out. My Warden. Am I gonna play? What? What does that even mean? I'm gonna play the game? I do. It's not much to really play on stream. What, do you want to just sit on my account and wait for my upgrades to end? I'm not too sure. What equipment should you play on the Duke? You're using Fangs and Revenge right now. I mean, Fireheart, Fangs, or Fireheart Revenge deck is probably the best combo. How can you get Monolith Arrow? It should be available for gems fairly soon. That 2 DPS is gonna slap. I know, it's insane. What about the esports grind? Hasn't started yet. Just watching esports. That's the only grind that I've been on. 13 HP. Yeah, they'll save it from absolutely nothing actually, so that's great. I don't even know what that means. What? How would I rush? I mean, I rushed because I wanted to do esports. I wanted to be maxed out as soon as possible. What's my best army right now? I really have not even done any attacks very much. I've been using some... I literally am just using like mass dragons with the revenge deck on the Duke. Analyzing opponents. Yeah, I'm already doing step 1. You're right about that. Level 85 HP on Warden is like 1 supercharge level on a defense. Damn. That's great. That's great. Oh man. Should your base be completely maxed and supercharged in order to join esports? No, not in order to join it. You can definitely participate before you're 100% maxed, but it definitely helps to be completely maxed out, like 100%. If you want to actually compete at the highest level, then yeah, I would say it's practically required. But if you're just doing it for fun, then you definitely don't need to be 100% maxed. Anyways, yeah, like I don't really know what else to say. Upgrade the revenge deck. If you have, I guess you're probably not buying anything else from the event because you said this account is supposed to be free to play. So I'm guessing you're not buying the, yeah, you won't be winning if you're not maxed. Exactly. Non-max bases will be slaughtered. Yeah, no, exactly. Oh man. Anyways, yeah, like E-Boots isn't really worth upgrading. Obviously, the other 3 epics you have aren't that great, and then you're not really going to get many epics for the next little bit. Even if you do, like, what epics could you get that would even be worth upgrading? I guess Magic Mirror, Snake Bracelet could be okay. Those are pretty solid epics, but it's not like you're actually looking to use those if you're doing air attacks. They're kind of just things you're investing in for the future, essentially. So yeah, do the Revenge deck. You're not going to regret it. I guess get the Seeking Shield max, then you have a good combo on your RC for air attack, since the e-boots aren't that great right now. RC charges kind of fell off. So yeah, that is essentially it for the review here. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know, but your base is looking good and it looks like you've been focusing on all the right stuff. So yeah, honestly, I don't think you really did need that much of a review. I think you're doing perfectly fine on the accounts there. But yeah, if you have any other questions, just let me know. But let's get started with the first of the paid reviews. So the first one is for Snorlax here. Let me send them a message over on Discord. Let them know that I'm doing their review. Let's see here. All right. Damn, it's been 5 months since last time I reviewed their account. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. All right. I don't think they're in the chat because I haven't seen them. Definitely not seen them in the chat today. All right. All right. The Snorlax is sleeping. Yeah, for sure. Oh, man. If you know, you know. I feel like most people should know. If you don't, then what the fuck are you doing? Your friend challenged you to like a race to see who would max first, so you're rushing and he's maxing. Who will win? You will 100% win. All right. There we go. Send them that message there. Hopefully they're able to come by or at least watch the stream. But yeah, if you're rushing, you're definitely going to win. Like, I literally am maxing out my account in, what's it called? In less, like, about 1.5 years from rushing. So it's quite fast. It is quite fast. But anyways, let's see how Snorlax's account is doing here. It's been a few months since I gave them a review. Let's see. Let us see. All right, there we go. No league. What are we doing? Join up, bro. Gotta join the ranked league. That's crazy. One of the legit grinders got to 500 yesterday, so they're helping me out a bit with their 43 accounts. Damn, that's cute. That is cute. What are you at right now? What are you at right now, Nub? You're almost there? Yeah, join a goddamn league. What the hell? All right, looks like we got a ton of stuff 1 level below max already, and even more getting to that point at this point. Are there do you have the super wizard towers placed? You must, right? There's no way. Am I blind? Oh yeah, they're up here. They're with all the heroes. Yes, I did see a Clan Games rewards. They're garbage, unfortunately. How should you do it without getting burnt out? I mean, I just don't really I don't understand what would really burn you out with it, to be honest. I would say try rushing to like Town Hall 15 to start, because you unlock a lot of stuff there. Like, you get good pets there, you get the Duke, you get good defenses with like the monolith and spell towers. So you could try doing that, and then see if you want to you weren't kidding, or you really do tie every war when they attack. I'm used to like 22 stars. No, that's literally what the game is right now. It's either they use all their attacks and you draw, or they don't use all their attacks and you win. That is literally how the wars have worked for forever. It's hilarious. And then sometimes you get really shitty clans that can't 3-star to save their life. Yeah, only Book of Spells for the CLASHIVERSARY one Clan Games is ridiculous. But yeah. We won by 1 star this war. Damn, that's actually crazy. That is wild. I didn't even realize that. That is very, very close. But anyways. Yeah, like, what was I saying? Or I think wasn't I responding to someone on the fucking chat? What am I doing? Yeah, I would say to upgrade like to Town Hall 15 and then see how you feel at that point, if anything. And if you still feel like rushing, then keep going, because Town Hall 16 is where it really slows down. So you kind of get stuck there anyways. Same with Town Hall 17 with all the star levels. They enable at Town Hall 15 somehow. That's hilarious. That's the one that they miss out on. Oh man. Hey, whatever, you get some extra ore for it. Can't complain about that. But anyways, Yeah, it looks like you are upgrading some things manually here, but let's take a look at what you said in your response to the forum. So you're using drags right now. You want to learn fireball, rocket loons, and throwers. Well, it's definitely the right time to do throwers because that's the strongest strategy in the game right now. You buy every gold pass, and if you're not busy, you buy the event pass as well. That makes sense. You want to learn and master some good armies. Just got throwers maxed. Still upgrading your heroes, but you've come quite far. What pets should you upgrade? Going into Hammer Jam, I want to max before Town Hall 19 drops. At least the shit that matters. Okay, sounds good. Well, let's see here. Let's start by looking at your heroes. So heroes are doing pretty good. Queen is almost at her 8-day upgrades. RC is there. Warden is almost maxed. Minion Prince and King are just a little bit behind. Honestly, I would say that for right now, like you do need the minion. You need the Minion Prince. You need the King maxed. So honestly, what does he mean if he's not busy? Like if he has time to play during the events, I'm assuming is what he means. Like if he's actually able to play the game when the event is on to finish the event. Some people have these things, they're called lives, and they have other priorities than video games. So sometimes they can't play the video game every single day a lot. Just being as condescending as possible. Oh man. But yeah, I'm assuming that's what he means. I think that's what he means. I just think people should mess around with a hard army so they improve as a player. Not a bad idea. That's fair. You only need like 5 mins a day the last 2 days. That is kind of true. That is kind of true. It is pretty easy to get it done there. It is pretty quick to get it done. But I don't know, bro. Probably just not even logging on to the game while the event is on. That would be my guess. That would be my guess. But anyways, yeah, what I would suggest here, damn, you definitely need to upgrade a Guardian for sure. I'm gonna heavily suggest that you focus on the logger there. Looking at everything, you have maxed troops and spells. Do you have anything that's really worth it for you to invest in? I would say, yeah, definitely the totem spell is going to be good for you to invest in there. For troops, if you're looking to do air, or not air attacks, sorry, if you're looking to do throwers, then yeah, getting like ice golems upgrade would probably be nice. Headhunters, I mean, they're nice to max, but not required. Depends what kind of thrower army you're using, but usually, like, you have throwers and healers maxed, you can pretty much get away with using a thrower army then. The nice thing is that the Warden equipment is super cheap for it as well with just the 2 gems, so even if you don't have those upgrade right now, probably be good. I just got kicked out of my clan for getting a 2-star in CWL against the Town Hall 16 as a Town Hall 14. Damn. Not good enough for them. Druids are nice to have. Oh, for sure, yeah. Druids would be nice to upgrade as well. And other than that, like, I'm not too sure. What else do you really even throw? I guess, like, furnaces can be okay to help, like, funnel or just clean up a little bit. Yetis as well serve that purpose. But then, like, for spells, I would say freeze, totem, revive as well could be okay, although you can just get it donated to you, so not too much of a priority there for the lab. We do also have a book of spells that were gained from clan games, so I'd definitely use that on the totem spell. Try and max that out if possible. And then, yeah, like I said, Guardians, definitely upgrade the logger. It's going to be really useful for you. And we do know that they will be used at Town Hall 19 as well. So that means that there's a reason to still upgrade them this close to Town Hall 19 dropping. As you asked about pets, I would say the best one for you to upgrade it right now is definitely going to be Sneezy. I think that Sneezy's one of the most important pets to upgrade in the game. You also have Frosty, pretty close to max. So I think that would be a good one for you to focus on as well. The Raven has some use cases, so you definitely could look into unlocking it and upgrading it. It's definitely better in air attacks, and it seems like it's mostly used in esports mode, to be honest. Diggy also is pretty good. So personally, I would say upgrade, like Frosty's already 3 levels away from max. Just get that one done. Then I would do Sneezy, and then I would do Diggy. And then it's up to you if you do the Angry Jelly or not. The Angry Jelly is good, but its upgrades aren't that important. And it really depends whether or not you actually want to use it in your strategy. So I would say Frosty and Sneezy are probably more of a priority for it. Yeah, Raven can definitely clutch shit up. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. But yeah, usually it's better for air attacks, it seems. I really like it in air attacks because it can like clutch up the town hall and stuff, because it doesn't get caught up on the Guardian or heroes and everything like that. It can just target the specific building there. It's also used in Queen Charge. Yeah, it's true. I've seen it used in Warden Walks before as well. I definitely have. There's like a lot of storages because it can just go through them super quick. So, but yeah, like I said, that's usually with esports mode on specific bases in that case. But I don't know if you'd really use it in a thrower army. I don't think it really. I think like Sneezy would probably be better in a thrower army. But anyways, can I rate your base? If you become a channel member, then I can guarantee it. If not, you're gonna have to rely on the free account reviews there. Raven's your favorite pet for Warden? Yeah, that's fair. Is fair. What army are you using? I can't even remember. I already forgot. I would activate the seasonal if I were him. I don't know, like, when is the last time you've logged on to this? Because, yeah, I would definitely activate that. Actually, you have upgrades going. What are you doing? I would at least join ranked. You're getting more ore from it there. Eats black vines every raid. Damn, that's tough. When will the anime Fury skin be in the game again? A year after its release. So what was it? Was it June that it was available? So it'll be June 2027. Stock horse now too. What about the stick horse? To which Town Hall Fireball Super Witch is good? That's a good question. I have no clue. I have no idea. I feel like it is pretty strong up until like you unlock throwers probably. That's what I would say at least. Bro doesn't have a ranked badge. Yeah, he's not in ranked. I would at least join it. Damn, you got all the I didn't even realize you got all of the anime Fury skins. That's wild. And you're not even in ranked. That is kind of funny. Anyways, yeah, how's our ore looking there? Yeah, not very good. I can imagine why. I can definitely, I think I can figure out why. But anyways, yeah, I would say definitely just focus on getting everything up to the Town Hall 17 level for now. Keep leaving those final upgrades for books. And then, yeah, make sure you have one of the Guardians maxed with the logger for sure. Yeah, stuff like spell towers, not important to max out. Pet house, I think, is nice to have maxed out as well, because it is a pretty decent upgrade. Don't sleep on the traps as well. Like the spring traps, giant bombs can be really useful, especially in stopping like throwers. Spring traps at least at like level 5, so that they're able to kill the throwers instantly are good. Yeah, I think Root Riders are pretty good at Town Hall 15. I think that's true. Yeah, Root Riders, I think, become one of the better strats once you get there. And then, honestly, I feel like throwers just outclass everything right now in ground, because it's just so hard for the base to actually deal with them when they're getting healed up all the way without that insane crafted defense in the lava launcher. But anyways, yeah, not too much else to really say about the base. Just keep working on those defenses up to the Town Hall 17 level. Root's good until Town Hall 17. Yeah, that is true. Root Riders can't target the Town Hall, which makes it kind of annoying, or the Guardian either. It's not like they can literally just path around the Town Hall and not even go for it. So they'll just do their own thing. I guess that's pretty much it for the base itself and the lab and everything there. So let's take a look at your equipment. Also, yeah, like if you're planning to try and max out before Town Hall 19 drops, then definitely make sure you're saving up all of your CWL medals for Hammer Jam, and then try and grind as many or use as many builder potions as possible at that point once we get there. But anyways, what are you working on in the blacksmiths? You have a lot of stuff upgraded quite a bit. If you are looking to do ground attacks, I will say that you probably would prefer to have like Snake Bracelet, Spiky Ball on the King. I don't know if you're close to a King equipment chest. I don't think you would be, because the last one's at like 450 and you're a little ways away from that for sure. Yeah, like looking at this, you definitely have better equipment for, like, I don't know if I would really even say better equipment for air attacks. I think it's pretty similar. I think what you need to do is decide on the 8 equipment that you're bringing to your attacks, what attack you want to use as well, and then go from there. Like, I think you having the Fireheart and the Rocket Backpack maxed out, I think that would be a good opening for you to use, especially with throwers. You could definitely do a Giant Arrow Rocket Backpack strat, and then you can just pair that with the action figure, and then you're kind of good to go with those 2 heroes, as they're pretty much upgraded already. Maxing out the action figure is definitely a good idea. How do people 3-star Towel 16 to Towel 14? A lot of practice. That is how. That is how. It takes a lot. But yeah, if you are looking to do throwers, you need the Life Gem maxed out. 100% with the Rage Gem there. And then, like, usually you would want the King to funnel in some way. So whether it was like Spiky Ball, Snake Bracelet, I think that's usually the best combo. But Giant Gauntlet Stick Horse is still really, really good. But personally, I just don't like it as much. I think it's fun, but I think the Snake Bracelet Spiky Ball is just more consistent overall. But it is kind of up to you. You could definitely invest in that combo if you wanted to, and then you have a good set of equipment to on your King, because you already have the Giant Gauntlet level 15. I'm assuming you got that for free, so that definitely helps. Give it a nice little boost to start. You do have the Spiky Ball Earthquake Boots combo upgraded, but that combo isn't as good for funneling. It's more so for going into the base and then blowing everything up so that your troops can just reach everything in the core of the base there. And then, yeah, if you're swapping to ground attacks or Fireball or anything like that, Minion Prince is not going to be brought anyways. I wouldn't invest in him at all. RC, you could upgrade the Rocket Spear Seeking Shield combo on her. It's kind of up to you, though, whether or not you want to do that. I think if you're doing throwers, you're going to bring the King, Queen, Warden, and Duke no matter what. Those are definitely the 4 best heroes for that strategy. And then if you're doing air attacks, it's for you to decide between doing like the Duke, Warden, Minion Prince, and Queen, or those 3 heroes with the RC instead. But you already have pretty good Queen equipment. Your RC equipment's lacking a little bit more outside of like the E-Boots Haste File combo, which unfortunately isn't that strong right now since RC charges are kind of not dead, but they're a lot weaker at Town Hall 18. Now that the Town Hall is not a defense, and the RC can't really get through Guardians easily. Not very easily, at least. But yeah, I think the main thing you're going to want to focus on is definitely deciding on what 8 equipment you want to use. Personally, I think investing in the action figure is a no-brainer. You're going to use that no matter what. And then I think you should really be focusing on the King's equipment, whether or not you want to go with the Stick Horse Giant Gauntlet combo and upgrade those. Both of them kind of equally. Get them up as high of a level as you can. Or if you want to just upgrade the Spiky Ball, use the Earthquake Boots for now, and then once you get the Snake Bracelet, upgrade that and swap over to it. Practice and modifiers, really underrated. Even or are you talking about like as a lower Town Hall? I think that definitely helps. Forces you to get good overall. Yeah, it doesn't allow you to make mistakes, that's for sure. You're also doing Rush versus Max with your 2 accounts. Nice. Hope you're enjoying it. It's a lot of work, not gonna lie. Definitely a lot of work just to play on those 2 accounts so much. But anyways, yeah, I think that's essentially it, because you have a good set on your Duke, you have good equipment on your Warden, just the Life Gem. You need to upgrade if you want to use throwers specifically. Minion Prince you can ignore. Queen's pretty much good to go. I would say just upgrade the action figure mainly. Like, even if you're using the Magic Mirror, it's already at level 20. So it's past level 18 where it gets that second clone. And then, yeah, the King is the main thing you're going to need to focus on. So if you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. But that is essentially it. You're doing good. Just join a goddamn league. Get some more ore every single day. It's completely free. Even if you just don't even participate and demote, you're still in the league and you're earning more ore because of it. So, yeah. You also tried doing Rush versus Max when you started yours, but you abandoned your maxing one because you're running low on money. Damn, that's crazy. And you're still a member on the channel. That is wild. That is wild. But yeah, that is essentially it for the account review there. So, who do we got next? Who is next here? So, second up, we got Juan Delio. That is who is next for the account reviews here. Let's see. Let us see. Send them a message on Discord as well, because I don't think I've seen them in the chat. Let's see. Grab the link. Okay, there we go. I think buying more packs to rush faster is better than consistently buying stuff in 2 accounts and keeping track of them. Oh yeah, for sure. If you're playing to max out, spending all the money on 1 account instead of splitting it between 2 is definitely the way to go. That is for sure. I'm literally just doing this because it's content. Like, if I was playing without making content, I would never be doing this. Absolutely never be doing this. I might have another account that I'm rushing on just to have a second account, but I definitely would not be having a maxing one. That's for sure. All right. And honestly, I probably will never make a maxing account again. This is most likely the last time that's ever going to happen in my life. All right. Okay, there we go. Send them that message there. And give me 1 second. I'll be right back. There we go. All right, so let's take a look at Wandelio's account here. Let us see. Never unless you're someone like me. Wait, what does that mean? You're spending on like multiple accounts? Is that what you mean? Let's see. Hope I can't spell. That's good. All right, so what are we doing? Yeah, I'll try changing that over for you. Playing almost equally on multiple accounts. Like you do play almost equally on all the accounts, or what? Are you saying because you play like on your main account, you're pushing it to level 500s, you're giving that one? I guess other than what's it called? Like the amount that you spend on your main account to like farm loot and all that, you are kind of playing equally on all the accounts. Because you play equally to request troops on all of them. You have a fully maxed Tal 9 simply because I don't have you don't have playing on too much accounts. You're just not playing on just because you all leave it there. Oh man. Alright. Oh, why'd I leave that account? That was bad. I didn't mean to do that. That was a misclick. Okay. Let's see here. So what are we doing on this account? There we go. So. All accounts have the same purpose. That's fine. You're too lazy to farm and you're running out of CWL medals. Damn, you're spending loot on the... or CWL medals on loot. That's wild. That is wild. Clan Capital players with 20 accounts doing 120 attacks per week. Yeah, leaving the game 120 times. Palm towers are just taking up space. What? What are you talking about? Aren't they always just doing that? I don't think they're that useful. Almost ever. But anyways. Alright, we got one Delio's account here. Let me see what you said in regards to the form. So you said the attack you plan using is either Hydra or Throwers. You spend money on the game. You said you're trying to get to Talent 18 quick, and then you're going to slow down on spending. I would say, yeah, the only things that are really worth it to spend on are obviously the passes. So Gold Pass, Event Pass, those are pretty good. And the Bomb Tower's purpose is to be an extra Gigabomb. Yeah, it's a Gigabomb that you can, or not a Gigabomb. It's just a giant bomb that you can see. Definitely not the Gigabomb. If they knocked troops back, they would be okay. They would actually have kind of a purpose. I'm not gonna lie. Anyways, your main question is about equipment upgrades, how to get from Talent 17 to 18 quickly and efficiently. So the way to do that is definitely by making sure you're upgrading the Town Hall star level as much as possible. I see your cannons and archer towers are getting pretty close there as well, so those should be good. It looks like you're timing it out pretty well overall, and I see you're working on offense otherwise, which is pretty good to do. Definitely a good idea there. Your army camps, they're up to 340. It's up to you how much you prioritize getting to 352 army camp capacity, because like honestly, I don't think the 12 army camp space is going to be that important. It's not going to make that much of a difference. I see your Duke is up to level 15. Obviously, you're upgrading the hero hall, so you can't upgrade it anymore. But your heroes overall are looking really good. So yeah, once you get that Duke up to level 17, you're going to get 18 days, or sorry, 18, what the fuck? You're going to get 8 days worth of upgrade time saved with every single book of heroes, so that's great for you. And then, yeah, I would definitely be focusing on defenses at this point to try to get up to E31. I think that should be your main goal on the account here. I think being a Talent 18 ASAP is the fastest way to max equipments because of Hero's Journey. Oh, 100%. 100%. Should you get the Revenge deck? I think most people should. I don't like most of the other equipment is not that great unless you're doing like ground attacks. Then I can see the Spiky Ball or Magic Mirror being more worth it. But most people should be getting the Revenge deck. I'm not gonna lie, it is definitely a very, very strong equipment overall. But yeah, there's not too much else to say here. You already have the Scatter Shots upgrade a ton. I wouldn't upgrade them anymore because they just honestly don't really get big upgrades past that point. Definitely focus on the Inferno Towers. You already have the Spell Towers upgrade as well, so those are good to go. Like, yeah, honestly, not too much else to really even critique or talk about here. At Town Hall 18, I would definitely prioritize getting that Revenge Tower down, and then also upgrading the Logger as well. I think the Logger is a great thing to invest in just because it is a very, very strong, crucial part of the Town Hall 18 defense. And yeah, it'll allow you to push up in ranked a lot easier by having him upgrade a bit. And yeah, Inferno Towers up to the Town Hall 17 level, they get massive boosts in their DPS. And if you're using a base with them under rage spells, then yeah, it provides even more value for you. But yeah, your offense is doing good. Defense is already doing pretty damn good as well. Just make sure you're upgrading stuff up to the Town Hall 17 level until Town Hall 19 drops, because all of those Town Hall 18 upgrades are going to get time reductions. So yeah, no point in doing those manually when they are just going to get their time reduced anyways. Obviously, if you have books to use, then you might as well use them on those important Town Hall 18 upgrades. As for pets, I see that you've put quite a few levels on a few different things here. I see you're upgrading Frosty. And you stopped upgrading the Spirit Fox. It's kind of up to you whether or not you max out the Spirit Fox. If you're doing Duke charges or RC charges, then it makes sense. Mainly Duke charges right now. It would make sense to upgrade the Spirit Fox. But if you're looking to use like the Revenge deck instead, then yeah, having like the Phoenix upgraded or even the Angry Jelly upgraded would be more important. Are there 2 sets of time reductions? We also got one in February this year. Well, they can do extra time reductions throughout the year, but how much? I feel like there weren't many time reductions in February. Usually they do, like the max Town Hall time reductions always come when the new Town Hall drops. So like Town Hall 18's time reductions will come when Town Hall 19 drops. But last year they did do the time reductions for every Town Hall below Town Hall 17 in October in the ranked update. They did heroes and ones for lower Town Halls. So yeah, probably in September or October when we get like the second last update of the year, we'll probably see time reductions for everything below Town Hall 18. I wouldn't lie. I won't lie. I think that's what it's going to be. Try a Duke charge with Hydra, and even though I'm shit at the charge, I get easy 3 stars. It's so disgustingly broken. It is still very, very strong. Duke is very, very powerful. Town Hall 13 get hero or Revenge deck instead of E-Boots. So on my Town Hall 12, I did get the E-Boots over the Revenge deck. And the reason for that is because on my maxing account, I'm not going to get the Duke unlocked for a while. And the Duke and either way, the Duke has good common equipment, whereas the RC doesn't. So since I'll have the RC unlocked from Town Hall 13 and 14, we'll have to max those out. and I won't be able to even access the Duke, I decided to get the equipment that I'll actually be able to use there. And yeah, I did that over gain the Revenge deck. So for lower Town Halls, I can understand it. But if you're maxing, if you're rushing, or if you're past Town Hall 15, I think the Revenge deck's just straight up better. The rushing account, I got the Revenge deck over the Electro Boots. I already maxed out the Revenge deck on the on the rushing account. Yep, exactly. That is exactly it, Abe. That is exactly it. If you save up medals for potions or hammers for Town Hall 19, I would save up your medals for hammers at Town Hall 19 then. Unless you have a ton of hero levels to get through, then you could definitely grind through quite a few. But yeah, do you need maxed fangs to Duke charge? You don't need it, but it definitely makes it better. I think it's like level 15 they get there, because they get like extra targets or extra chains for every like 3 levels or something. I don't know what level they get to 4 chains, which is the max for the fangs, but yeah, wherever that is the goal for it there. Should we start saving books of everything for Tal 19 or use them on 12-day defenses? I would definitely be saving them. I have 4 books of everything saved up already on my main account. You'll only have minion prints left to max by hammer jam time, then yeah, I would definitely just save for hammers, because that's what I'm doing on my main account as well. Just saving for hammers. Yeah, Town Hall, well, it's Town Hall 19 isn't like necessarily confirmed. Like the devs haven't straight up said it, but there's always a new Town Hall that drops at the end of the year, right after the World Finals is done for any given year. Oh man, my nose is like plugged now. It's being annoying. But yeah, like, yeah, it happens every single year, so you can kind of just assume that that's what's going to happen. But yeah, I think I went over the pets pretty much. I would say Phoenix is a safe one to focus on. Frosty's a safe one to focus on as well. Angry Jelly can be good if you want to use a specific strategy with it. I guess, yeah, they did kind of confirm it. I mean, like, yeah, it is essentially confirmed just based off of the fact that they go by the same schedule every single year. They did kind of talk about Town Hall 19, thereby, yeah, confirming it in that way. What the fuck was that? Someone like dropped glass in the hallway. I don't know if you could even hear that. It sounded weird. That was weird. Anyways, but yeah, as for your pets on the account here, other than those, like, you are unlocking Sneezy, so Sneezy would be a great one to upgrade as well. And then, yeah, like I said, Spirit Fox, it's good if you're doing Duke charges. If not, it is really not that worth it, I'll be honest. And then, yeah, troops and spells. You said you do Hydra or throwers. Honestly, you really need to decide which of the two you want to focus on then, because you're either going to be maxing out stuff like dragons, dragon riders, balloons, baby dragons, lava hound minions. If you're doing Hydra, and if you're doing throwers, you're going to want obviously max out throwers, wall breakers, like healers, ice golem, headhunter, druids, totem spell. Pretty much like no matter what spells are good to upgrade. So like totem, rage, freeze, revive. Those are all really nice spells to have. So no matter what, you could be upgrading those. And then, yeah, you kind of have to decide which strategy you want to focus on to know what you want to start upgrading in your lab and what you want to focus on in the lab, or else you're just going to split your time between the two and, yeah, just not really get good value and not really like actually have like the things that you need upgraded if you're just splitting your time between two strategies. Just focus on one for now and then get the other one up if you do want to have multiple strategies to use. What do I think about other YouTubers? That's way too vague. Like, I don't know. Depends on the person. What do I think about judo? I mean, like, I don't have anything against him. I don't really watch his videos because I just don't enjoy the editing for it. I think it's just too much. Not my style. So, but I have nothing against him. Seems like a good guy. He definitely knows his stuff about Clash of Clans. He's a very good player. Just his videos just aren't my style. That's essentially it. Anyways, let's take a look at your equipment here and see what you are working on. So, actually, let's check your blacksmith first. Where's that? Wrong green building. Not too much ore, but you do have a little bit saved up. So what do we got here? You have action figure maxed out. Nice giant arrow, dark orb, no mini prints, epic. You have quite a bit of the warden equipment upgraded. You have the rocket spear up to 18, rocket backpack 24, fireheart maxed out, and then you have spiky ball snake bracelet upgrade a bit on the Barb King. Mr. Beast of Gog. Honestly, kind of. He kind of is. In a way. He really is. But anyways, let's see. So what can I even say? It really, yeah, like it really just depends on what your plans are. Based on the equipment that you have, I would say that investing in throwers is probably the way to go. She was probably the only YouTuber hard gems ores. Yeah, because no one else can afford it. That's why. My favorite theme for Talon 19B, yours would be purple. That's a good question. I don't really know. I don't think too much about the themes. I'm gonna be real. I don't know. I don't really have any concepts or ideas for what it would be. I feel like, what have we had? Because we had like, well, purple was like Town Hall 12 or 15 kind of, and then red and gold, and then like a dark one, and now kind of like a beige, more meteor, weird theme. I don't know. I feel like the theme is going to be more to do with a certain storyline than any specific color at this point, because that seems to be kind of where they go with it. Although I don't really know what Town Hall 16 was. Show gems loot as well sometimes. Oh man. Hard gemming ores is crazy. That is actually crazy. But anyways, yeah, I think like it really depends. I would say if you want to go with throwers, they are definitely the strongest strategy in the game right now. You have really good equipment for that as well, because you do have stuff like the spiky ball snake bracelet, magic mirror, action figure, and these are upgraded to like really good levels already. You can keep investing in them, and obviously it'll be better for you, but they're already upgraded a really really good bit. Tal 16 theme is eyesore. But yeah, like Tal 14 is like jungle, 15 is magic, 16 is I don't even know. Tal 17 was like the kind of like, well, it was like the justice skins or whatever it was called, but yeah, it was more like I don't even know. It was like BDSM themed, I guess. But Talon 18 was obviously the meteor and like the village getting destroyed and all of that. But yeah, 16 is nature. Yeah, when I see red and gold, I think of nature. So that makes sense to me. That makes a lot of sense. But I guess it is kind of like the root riders, right? And like the roots coming over the village. Stuff like that. Yeah, overgrowth. There you go. What's the highest loot I got during Resource Fest? I'm not too sure. I never really tracked it. I also grinded more on I didn't really grind on my main account. I think I got like probably only like 3 million of each, maybe 4 million of each loot. Like it's a lot, but nothing insane. Like someone said they got what, like 14 million. 8.4 million in gold and 4.3 million in elixir. Damn, that's crazy. That is crazy. Oh my god. But yeah, I think if you want to go with throwers, you have the right setup right now. You just need to max out the life gem. Then you have rage gem, life gem on your warden. With the Duke, you have Fireheart, Rocket Backpack, which is a good combo. You honestly could do like action figure, giant arrow, if you want to do like Rocket Backpack, giant arrow strats, or if you just wanted to do like Rocket Backpack, like Zap Quake with throwers to have an opening. You could definitely do that, or you could invest in the revenge deck, and I know there's some sort of revenge deck opening for throwers. Apparently, I think Itsu has a video on it. I feel like I watched a video on that last week, and I just haven't really paid attention since. But yeah, other than that, you have Spiky Ball Snake Bracelet on the King, which is perfect. Action Figure Magic Mirror on the Queen, also great. So you are pretty good to go in that regard. If you did Hydra, you don't really have anything good for the Minion Prince. You could just use Henchman Puppet with the Dark Orb, but yeah, having like Dark Crown or Meteor Staff would definitely be a lot stronger. Celestial K-Dot. It's an interesting name. Recommend an army for Town Hall 11 without Queen and other heroes. Common equipment for war and rank, you're at Archer 8. Well, I literally just used like Was it the what's it called? Well, I can't even remember what the strategy is called. Blizzard. That's what it is. The Super Wizard Blimp, just a rage spell and 4 or 5 invis spells, blow up the core with that, and then I was just spamming dragons. That's literally what I did to promote from like Archer 10 to 11. And I mainly only got 2 stars, I'm gonna be honest, but it was enough for me to promote. It kind of gets the job done. That's what I used. But yeah, dragons are usually the way to go at the lower town halls. You're starting your rush as a town hall 11. Well, good luck, Quincy. Hope you enjoy it. Took a break from killing balloons to killing other people in Clash of Clans. Oh man. Anyways, yeah, I think that's essentially it. Like, I think throwers would be the main thing that you'd want to focus on. Gain life gem upgraded, figuring out what exact strategy you want to use, whether or not you want to use the revenge deck, and then I would get that at least to like level 18. And then other than that, did I come across Project Rise? I did get beta access to it actually, so I'm gonna check it out today, see how it is. I don't think I'll make a video on it or anything, but I think I will try the beta and see. I'm not too interested in posting about the beta. I don't think I don't know if the like hype about it is really there yet, and like I'll give them my feedback and all of that, but I don't really care. Is another Brawl Stars? I feel like I don't even know what it is. Isn't it like the RPG or something? I thought it was like a Clash of Clans RPG, not like Brawl Stars, or well, like Clash of Clans IP characters, but an RPG. It's essentially like, because remember like a few years ago when they made, aka what was that, like pre-COVID, when they made, or no, maybe it was post-COVID, I can't remember, when they had like the 3 Clash games that they did. There's no hype, low-key, they didn't market it much at all. Yeah, it's a pretty small beta, to be honest. There's not much of a demand for it, so I don't know. I don't really want to waste my time actually making like videos or covering it. I'm just gonna play it myself, see it, what I think, and give them my feedback when they ask for it. But yeah, I did get access to the beta, so that's nice. But yeah, I think it's just a RPG from what I know. I guess I'll find out when I play it later, but don't know too much about it. You have 65 XP on the leaderboard. What the hell? That is weird. How do you get such a random number without spending money? Very weird. Anyways, what do I have to say here? I guess not too much else. I think that's essentially it. I would focus on Spiky Ball Snake Bracelet, Magic Mirror action figure, or Giant Arrow action figure, obviously Life Gem, Rage Gem, and then Fireheart with either Rocket Backpack or Fireheart with Revenge Deck, whatever opening you want to use. But yeah, those equipment are the ones I would focus on. Maxing out the Life Gem, #1 thing. Just focus on in-game XP right now. Oh man. But yeah, get that up. King equipment would be nice to have up as well. Action figures already maxed. Magic Mirror is okay to upgrade, but not super important, to be honest. So yeah, that is essentially it. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know. Base is looking good so far. Almost at Town Hall 18, enjoy that, but don't worry too much about getting all of the buildings up to Town Hall 18 level yet. Only really like offense is good to get up to that level. And then defenses can kind of stay there at Town Hall 17 until Town Hall 19 drops. And then all of those Town Hall 18 upgrades get their time and cost reduced. And then you will be good to go. But that is essentially it for the account review here. So, they're not giving a book of everything. I know, it's ridiculous. I'm very confused about that one, actually. All right, but we got the final paid review of the stream. It is going to be for Noodlebox here. Are you still in the stream? Let me know. I will give you a second to respond whether or not you are. 21 minutes until that Tesla's done. Okay. That is coming up in a bit. Catching a stream for the first time. Didn't realize how fast the rushed account can grow. Oh yeah, it is crazy. Hey, we're getting attacked in rank. Let's see. Can this base defend again? It was defending well last time. I stole this from a Hook to Clash. He's kind of just... he's kind of the one I've been going to for the maxed account. I'm not going to lie. Okay, that was a pretty good giant arrow, not gonna lie. Then we got, what, Super Yeti Blimp, probably? That we will be seeing here. Yeah, this is gonna be a 3-star. I'm saying it right now. This is already gonna be a 3-star. Quite simple. Look at that Furnace go. Come on, Furnace, you got this. Come on, Furnace. Oh no, I think it might be cooked. Oh, they just cloned the Yeti Mites. Oh my god, those destroy everything. That is crazy, dude. The Eagle and the whole back end of the base is just gone. Answer your question about event pass. I'm not too sure. I can't remember what it was. Okay, trade that? Nope. Tough. So tough. Yeah, Rushed account is doing quite well. I did not go and find it there. Do you want to ask it again? That'll probably be the easiest way to go about this. So close to finishing off the pass. Just gotta wait one more day. Hello, hello. Yeah, Rushed account doing quite well. Doing quite well indeed. Day 82 made it to Town Hall 18. Sent me a DM as well. Okay, I can check that out. What's with the Dark Crown glitch? I'm not too sure. I am not too sure. All right. Let's see. Okay. You start playing again halfway through Elixir Week of Summer Jam as a max Tal 9. Basically, bum rush to Tal 15, 16 from a Book of Building and Clan Games 1 not being able to claim them. Okay. And then you're planning on buying the Gold Pass as opposed to whatever I wrote on the forum. Okay. Sounds good. Let's take a look then at what you are saying. I'm going to use the Book of Fighting on level 4 and 5 of the Guardian. I'm not going to lie. That is what I'm going with there. I don't know what the glitch is with Dark Crown either. That'd be interesting. Oh, totems count as 20 housing space right now. Okay, that's interesting. Should you buy the deck with the event pass or just get the backpack with gems? Honestly, I think getting the revenge deck would just be better. A new account, when you buy the event pass, what should you get? Deck and Spiky or E-Boots? I think I'll be maxed out on Ore as it's a rushing account. Honestly, that's so hard to say. That is really hard to say. Obviously, I think the revenge deck is the best thing to grab. And I'm not going to lie, I think the Dark Crown might even be better to grab. I think the Dark Crown might be better because if you're going to be rushing, I would say to stick with air attacks for sure, unless you know you want to do ground attacks in the future. Then you could definitely do like the Spiky Ball. But yeah, like rushing, you do normally want to do air attacks, and the Dark Crown is going to be the best thing for those air attacks there. But you get action figure from Hero Track if you get Mirror. Yeah, you could also do it because of that. You'll get deck from Hammer Jam? Wait, what's HJ? From Hero's Journey. God damn it. Too many HJs. Got my mind wandering, bro. Anyways. Yeah, like, that is very true. You won't get it from there, so the deck is definitely the best thing to grab, even if it won't be useful in the short term. Yeah, it's kind of up to you whether you go with... I didn't realize I was going to make the pets look terrible. Damn, that is unfortunate. I never even thought about that. Yeah, the pets don't really match the skins necessarily. That's kind of true. I'm surprised they don't have pet skins now that I think about it. There was a BJ. There was a Builder Jam. Oh man, that's what got me. That's what got me the sick builder so fast was BJ. Don't give them ideas. Oh man. No, we need pet skins. What's the issue with skins? I want more monetization in the game. I want more monetization. You definitely want to do ground attacks. Your main was rushed, so I've been doing air all this time. Yeah, so I would say Spiky Ball or Magic Mirror, kind of up to you which one you grab. But if you grab the Magic Mirror, like, I don't know if the Magic Mirror is really that required even for ground attacks necessarily, to be quite honest. And the thing is that you can just get the action figure from the next pass in October, and then you'll get the Magic Mirror from like level 1, or no, it's level just after level 200 on the Hero's Journey track. You will get the Magic Mirror from the Archer Queen chest there. So yeah. Oh man. Until Town Hall 18, I'm going to need to do air on this account as well. So yeah, it's kind of up to you whether or not you want to plan more for the future by grabbing like the spiky ball right now, or if you want to have an easier time in the short term by getting like the dark crown and upgrading that instead. So kind of up to you which way you want to go about it. And honestly, spiky ball is just so strong. It kind of could even work in air attacks. I'm not even going to lie, to like funnel a bit. It could definitely get the job done. More non-progression monetization is fine, to be honest. Yep, that is exactly it. All right. Anyways, let's see what you said in the response to the form that is apparently kind of incorrect. You said you're using Hydra, you want to learn meta attacks like Warden Luck, Fireball eventually. That's what I said like a year ago, and look at me now, still using air. You said you're only going to buy the gold pass during summer or Hammer Jam, but that has changed to buying it every single month, so that is it. What's my schedule of streaming? You seem to not be able to catch me. I stream Tuesday through Friday around this time every single week. Last week, I just was sick, so I didn't stream on Thursday or Friday. And then I'm also streaming whenever there's an update. I stream on the Mondays whenever there is one, and then on weekends when there is the World Finals or monthly finals. So not this weekend, but the one after, for the end of August on the 30th and 31st, I believe. I will be streaming, commentating the monthly finals. So that is going to be the plan there. All right, any extra info or questions? You said you've read through Call Me T's guide. Want to ask why I completely skip heroes in my series. Pose the suggestion of creeping my queen down the whole time to get better book value. Should you slow down until 16 or 17 to catch up some of your offensive upgrades before moving on? So, starting with the heroes thing, I think even before the Duke released, I do think that focusing on heroes was not as important. Obviously, focusing on one hero at a time made sense. I get that for sure. It's not slowing you down that much if you do focus on one hero. Personally, I think the RC would have been the better one to focus on than the Queen, because the Queen takes like 8 to 9 months to get up to her 8-day upgrades, whereas the RC gets there in like 3 to 4 months, depending on if you have the gold pass. So it is much faster to get up to the 8-day upgrade time, and also gets some of those longer upgrades unlocked even sooner, because in reality, it's only going to take you a couple of weeks to get from Town Hall 9 to 13, maybe about a month if you're free to play. And then, yeah, that's still like the RC still only takes like 4 months by herself to get up to her 8-day upgrades, whereas the Queen takes like about 7 or 8 months. So even with you delaying the time the time before you start upgrading heroes, you still would have gotten a hero up to 8-day upgrades much faster. And now with the Duke, that is the best hero to focus on, and that's why I completely ignored heroes until I got the Duke, got him up to his 8-day upgrades now, and now I'm good to go. Then after that, I'm going to be focusing on the RC as the main hero that I'm getting up to our 8-day upgrades. And then once I get up to E31, I'm going to be having 2 heroes upgrading at all times on my rushed account to get them up to their 8-day upgrades. That is the that's the plan for my account there, my new rushed account. I do think Call Me T's guide hasn't been updated since, like, I don't even know, before the Duke released at least. Unless he did update it recently and I just didn't realize. But yeah, I think it is a little bit outdated in that way. And I think he focuses more on heroes than I think you need to. Those are like there's certain things I don't completely agree with him on when it comes to rushing. Like, my form of rushing is just straight bum rushing. I ignore everything and just solely focus on getting to the highest town hall possible, because my main thing with the game is that equipment is the new thing in the game. Like, that is the thing that decides how much power you have. It's equipment. So being able to get more ore and upgrade more equipment is my main priority. And I think it works out pretty well. Like, you can see on my account how insanely boosted my equipment is. Like, on my rushed account, I have 2 maxed out epics. I have enough ore to max out another epic if I wanted. I have a fully maxed out set of equipment on my heroes. And with the power of just a hero potion and a power potion, my whole army is completely maxed out for Town Hall 18, just less than 3 months into the account there, which is kind of insane compared to my maxing account where I don't even have like I have what, like 2 equipment at level 18, and then I have a little bit of ore, and then I can't even max out common equipment yet. So yeah. In his mind, since the queen takes longer, he wants to invest in it earlier, but I completely agree with you. I see. I mean, like, I can understand that, but yeah, my perspective is more of like, I want to put more time towards upgrading my town hall and getting to the highest town hall possible to get the power boost on offense and defense quickly. And then also more like I prefer getting than I do from books of heroes personally, because the thing is, no matter what, heroes have so many upgrades. A single book of heroes saving you a couple extra days really doesn't change that much. Obviously, you can say the same about books of building or fighting. Like, at the end of the day, there's a ton of different upgrades. So, like, saving a couple extra days on a single book of building isn't going to change that much in the grand scheme of things. But in reality, like, there's really only a certain amount of upgrades that are that important for you to upgrade. In the home village and in the lab as well. So being able to get those upgrades done and everything that you need maxed out done sooner is what is more important. All right, good night, God Spidey. Have a good one. Yeah, that's what Elmo said for why I prefer E31. That is exactly why. That is why it's the goal. But yeah, that is essentially it. Focusing on the Duke instead of the Queen is my thought process there. I think it's better to get up to Town Hall 15 sooner, unlock the Duke, because that's a massive power spike. And honestly, I don't think upgrading the Queen is that important. At this stage of the game, if you're doing air attacks, you don't even need the Queen. So now that the Duke has released, it really changed how the game worked a ton, how the game works. Because like the Queen was definitely used in, like, honestly, I really can't see an army that the Queen wasn't used in before the Duke release, but now that he has, there are situations where you leave her behind. So yeah, Dragon League will now give 2 starry a day like the earlier leagues. I really can't imagine that, to be honest. I can't really imagine that. Yeah, 2 books of heroes from Gold Pass and 3 from the event store every month make a pretty big impact, I feel. Oh, for sure. Yeah, well, it's not 3 from the event every single month. Every second month you can get those, but like early on, upgrading your heroes just isn't that much of a priority, to be honest. I feel like you're the only one struggling with blue, or you have a lot of purple and starry. That probably means you're upgrading a ton of things a little bit. That's usually what it means. If you're solely focusing on like maxing out equipment or epics, then you're going to need to just focus on upgrading a couple of equipment that you need. And then once you do start trying to max out epic equipment, that's when you start right into the issue of starry ore, because it takes a lot of starry ore to get it done. Game is so weird in normal mode. Level 1 heroes can triple. All you need is high level equipment. No, it literally is. It's so odd. It's really odd. In books of heroes every 2 months remind both passes, but you have to sacrifice ore for that. No, you would well, for my main account, I'm not sacrificing ore from the event pass. I'm sacrificing nothing really, because it's because I have every equipment in the game. So I just buy the new equipment, I buy starry ore, and then I buy books of heroes at this point. That's what I get. But you could also get a book of building. You don't need to specifically get a book of heroes or 3 books of heroes. You can get a book of building and then 1 book of heroes from it. That is an option as well. But yeah, if you're at a lower town hall or you don't have every single equipment in the game, or if you do have every equipment you need, and then you're able to get the remaining few that you don't, or the remaining few you don't really want, or the ones that you want you're going to get from the hero's journey, then you could buy books of heroes instead. That would be the better way to do it. Closer you are to max, the faster you can get there. Pretty much. You only need 2 books a month, 1 from gems you make per month, and since you make 1k plus free to play, and the book from the pass. Yeah, so you get at least, like, you can easily get at least a couple of books of heroes per month. But if you're early on, like, it's better to focus those gems on the what is it, Builder's Apprentice, on Goblin Builder, You could also buy Starior, honestly. They did reduce the price, so Starior isn't horrible to buy at this point. And then, okay, let's get on to the point you said, asking about upgrading or slowing down at Town Hall 16, 17. I don't think you need to personally slow down at those Town Halls because those Town Halls just slow you down. So, obviously, I got through Town Hall 17 insanely fast. It's not usually like that. I got really lucky with Summer Jam, to be quite honest. So, the main goal right now should be to get the Eagle maxed, get the defenses that you, or the Archer Towers and Cannons that you need maxed. And then once those are done, don't worry about placing them right away. I would personally just keep upgrading the Eagle and then catch up on offense a bit. And then once those are all done, then, or once the Eagle is done, then you can place the Archer Towers and Cannons, you can merge those, and then start the upgrade to Town Hall 17. Then you can keep working on your offense as you go. Then at Town Hall 17, you're going to need to upgrade the Town Hall itself 5 or 4 times, since it has the 5-star levels. And then at that point, while you're doing that, you're going to be able to max out the merge the geared up Archer Tower and Cannon and the 2 extra Archer Towers and Cannons that you need to do at that Town Hall. And that won't take very long at all. So then during that time, you can also start catching up on your offense a bit, and then immediately go to Town Hall 18, where then the only thing you have to do is either upgrade defenses to try and push in ranked if you want to try and work on your defense a bit, or just solely focus on offense if that's what you prefer to do. If you want to have more options for offense, you just want to have everything unlocked and have a full power offensive like capabilities on your account as soon as possible, then you can focus on that. I would also keep in mind that you will need the Wizard Towers maxed and merged for Town Hall 18 to go to Town Hall 19 when it drops. So definitely keep that in mind. That is something that you are going to want to do before Town Hall 19 drops. But honestly, you could probably get that done almost just during Hammer Jam, although I would probably prefer to focus on heroes a little bit more during Hammer Jam, so I'd want to get the Wizard Towers out of the way before that, for sure. Oh, weird bug just now. Notification, your cake upgrade, but when you logged in, it still has 6 hours left. What the hell? Do you have like a second account or something? That's so weird. Push notifications are messed up. Did you have like the I don't even know. I don't even know what would cause that. That is really weird. That is super, super weird. If all the builders bought in the builder base and main base, what do we do with gems? You're thinking to upgrade Builder's Apprentice. Yep, Builder's Apprentice is the best thing to upgrade with gems after you're buying the builders there. It is really, really nice. Saving 8 hours every single day is massive. So yeah, definitely do not sleep on that. That is for sure. Oh shit, I think I just realized. I need to upgrade. Oh, god damn it. I completely forgot. I can upgrade my Builder's Apprentice. I don't know how I can. I don't know how I forgot about this. I have 1,000 gems. I can upgrade the Builder's Apprentice on my maxing account. I've been wasting upgrade time every single day. That's so annoying. And I have to be Town Hall 13 to start the next level there. But yeah, that sucks. I think that was like 3 days ago I got that, so I missed a couple of days of it. Oh well. Not much I can really do about that. But yeah, got it up to level 6. Definitely the best thing to upgrade. 100%. 100%. But anyways, let me go back to your account here. Let's see here. Just missed 3 hours. Yeah, exactly. It's nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. I'm sure I've missed more just from like my builders being inactive for a little bit. Because that just happens. But yeah. Just keep doing what you're doing. Focus on getting to Town Hall 18 as much as possible. Then at Town Hall, and yeah, while you're, and then when you just have one builder doing whatever the required upgrade is, whether it's the Eagle or the star levels at Town Hall 17, then if you have all the other requirements done already, then you can start focusing on offense. It's up to you whether or not you want to unlock more troops or spells. Personally, I think unlocking the totem spell is huge. That is super, super important. And yeah, I do think you should switch from upgrading your queen to the Duke. Even with your queen up at level 57 already, upgrading the Duke is so important because the Duke is just such a powerful hero. And then you can get his upgrades out of the way. You can get them done within a couple of months. And you can get them done before the before you actually get to Town Hall 18 and want to attack with a maxed out army. So you can get the really important hero done with super, super fast, and then you're just literally good to go, and you never need to manually upgrade them again. I don't want to spend resources right now, so I can do faster for 500. Your lab and pet house are idle. I mean, what do you even have in the pet house? You probably only have shit pets left anyways. Let's be real. But yeah, that is fair. You don't have to do extra farming for that. It's the best hero, the Duke. Duke is the best hero. Duke takes like 45 days without apprentice to reach 8-day mark. Yeah, with the gold pass, he takes like 43 days. Without the gold pass, he takes 54 days. If you use the gold pass, any of the builder's apprentice maxed out on him every single day, he takes barely over a month to get it done. To be fair, I am in an FWA clan, and they do lazy CWL and Masters 1 and 2. Oh, that's not bad at all. What does the queue look like? Like you're asking where you are in the queue? That's a good question. That is a good question. Let me see. Or you're asking how many people are in it? No, just that. Okay. You are... Where are you? Okay, you are... there's... Oh, you will be the first review I do tomorrow. That is when yours will be, Amirhan. So you'll be the first one I do tomorrow. There's about... well, I have 11 other ones to do. I saw August brackets. I did. I saw Tribe and Carry in round 1. That's going to be tough. That's a tough guess for round 1. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. I have a feeling Carry is going to win. I really feel that. But and then RPG and Zeus will match up in round 2 again. So, yeah. Want both to win, but want Klaus more. Yeah, no, after the thing they posted saying that, like, people were critiquing him or, like, essentially saying he's bad, even though he's, like, literally one of the top attackers just because he's not on Zeus anymore. Like, the team is winning without him. Is unfortunate. I missed it because I couldn't watch for the last 2 days. Nope, perfect timing. Tribe is easy win. Hey, they didn't even make the... They didn't make the first qualifier. I guess they got what? Did they get 3rd last month? I feel like they did, right? I'm pretty sure they did. Carry does have the potential. Whoever wins that one is going to the upper bracket finals. Like, they'll be playing against Zeus or RPG. The upper bracket finals. But yeah, it'll be interesting. It will be interesting. Problem with FWA clans, they don't really support rushing. Yeah, some of them definitely do not. You have to be very careful with the ones you join. That's for sure. Because yeah, they don't want people to rush super hardcore. They being Zeus or RPG. No, pretty much. Which pets do you need to upgrade? Well, it depends. The Spirit Fox is the best one to upgrade in the game if you are doing Duke charges. But other than that, like, I think the Phoenix is one of the strongest pets in the game. Really nice to upgrade. Sneezy is insanely powerful. Frosty is super powerful. Angry Jelly is okay if you are doing specific strats with the Angry Jelly. And yeah, like Diggy's strong. Raven is good as well. But yeah, read the pin message maybe. That might be the best thing for you to do there. They will solely be playing for money this month. No, literally. Money and glory. That is what they are doing. Oh, man. Would you upgrade Lava System from level 1 at all, or just save gems for Goblin Builder? On my Rushed account, I'm saving my gems for the Goblin Builder. I will upgrade the Lava System eventually once I start having, like, too many gems, essentially. But, like, I'm going to be saving my gems mostly for Hammer Gem because I'm going to be popping so many potions. I want to have the Goblin Builder active with those potions running as much as possible because, yeah, saving the time where those upgrades cost 50% less gems to upgrade with the Goblin Builder is definitely very, very nice. Can I show the Rushed account? I'll show it before the end of stream there for sure. But yeah, I think you will want to... One of the things you should prioritize once your defenses are good to go is the pet house. Try and get it upgraded as much as possible. The goal should be at least at Town Hall 17, try and get it up to level 11 so you get the Sneezy unlocked. At Town Hall 18, I think unlocking the Raven would be nice, but it's not super important. Still using Hydra. I'm kind of just using Mass Drags right now, but I don't really know what strategy I want to use exactly. I haven't really decided on that yet. But yeah, definitely make sure you're working on pets there. Whether or not you unlock more stuff in the lab for the lab is up to you. I do think that, yeah, getting the totem spell would be very, very good for your account. So I would probably prioritize the spell factory. Barracks and dark barracks and dark spell factory I don't think are as important. You could unlock dragon riders, you could unlock like ice golems and headhunters, and you could unlock overgrowth spells, but I don't think it's super important. If you do want to use like overgrowth or ice block spells in your army, then you can just get them requested for the most part. And then yeah, like ice golems and headhunters, not that important. You don't really need to use hydra. You can easily get away with just using mass dragon. So I'd focus more on like army camps, clan castle, lab upgrades, pet house upgrades as well. And the blacksmith, very important for you to upgrade this. Do not sleep on the blacksmith. Not only is your storage capacity getting quite full there, you want to be able to upgrade your equipment. Having your equipment upgraded is the #1 thing for rushing. So yeah, make sure you're upgrading pet house and blacksmith, as long as your archer towers and cannons are going to be maxed out by the time that your eagle is maxed and able to merge into your town hall there. So those two are very important, even more important than the lab or the CC. I would say like this is like tier 1 for upgrades. Pet house and lab are tier 2 for offensive upgrades, and then clan castle and army camps are tier 3, and then like barracks, spell factory, and all that are tier 4. So that's kind of how I'd look at it for upgrading offensive things there. Must unlock and max. Yeah, revive and totem are really nice, and then by having the revive spell unlocked, and even if you don't have it upgraded very much, it still revives at like 60% health, which is kind of nuts. Or you could just use the power potion and you're good to go. Then you're able to request all of those dark elixir spells that you don't have unlocked as well, which is very, very nice. But yeah, that is essentially it. Obviously in the lab, just upgrade, I would say air troops for the most part. If you do unlock revive and totem, you can upgrade those as well. Although the totem is just really nice to drop books of spells into. So that is something you can consider doing there. You can put CC higher because it allows the higher level troops, spells, and Skywagon. Oh, that's very true. That is very true. So I would say, yeah, like, I think blacksmith is in a tier of its own just because upgrading equipment is like the #1 thing. And then these three are kind of like the second tier upgrades there. They're still like, they're really important to have. If you have them really far behind, then you're going to struggle. But it's not as important as the blacksmith. That's literally like gonna, like the whole point of rushing is because of equipment, to be honest. That's one of the main things with it. Did I get view botted again? Did I? Not recently. I've been at 4,200 for a little bit here. I've been at 4,200 for a bit. All right. And then yeah, I think that's essentially it. You do have quite a bit of Star Yor right now, but I don't know if you'll have your equipment upgraded very much because you haven't upgraded your blacksmith very much. So that is definitely a priority here. All right, well, let's see. Level 8 blacksmith is probably best because of fireball. Yeah, that's definitely a key point to get it to if you are using the fireball. That is for sure. But anyways, let's see. What are we doing here? So I don't think you can even... I think you still need one more level on your blacksmith to even be able to max out common equipment, if I'm not mistaken. So that is something that I would definitely look into doing there. Yeah, for your army here, what would I recommend? So although you have upgraded the Duke equipment, I would say to upgrade him, so I wouldn't worry too much about investing in the revenge deck right now. I think what would be best for you is to work on getting that blacksmith upgraded to the next level, maxing out the Dark Orb, the Eternal Tome, using the Healing Tome over the Rage Gem. I know you've invested in it already a little bit, but the Healing Tome is the better option for air attacks there, 100%. It is just straight up better for air attacks. The healing outclasses the damage from the Rage Gem a ton. Other than that, like, you have the Dark Orb upgrade quite a bit. That's very good. Getting it maxed out as well would be really, really helpful. Giant Arrow is fine where it's at. It already one-shots every single level of air defense and air sweeper, so you're good to go at that level. Dark Crown could be nice to upgrade, but I don't think it'll help you out that much in the long run. If you are using the action figure, I think that's a really, really good one for you to upgrade overall. It is super powerful. and it gets its real big power boost at level 21, 24, and 27. I'm telling a lot of FAQs. Wait, what? Why don't you start series with FAQs instead of regarding rushing instead of reviewing accounts every single day? Yeah, I do. Well, I want to make like an actual kind of like guide going over everything with rushing, kind of go through like the early game, like mid game, and like end game of rushing. So I'll be doing that over the next couple of like months. That's kind of my goal before Town Hall 19 drops, to get that done. Like a very in-depth guide with it. But yeah, like, I mean, that's essentially what I'm doing though on the stream. Like whatever questions people have, I ask them, or they ask them and I answer them on stream. Or if people reviewing the accounts, I go through a lot of info for rushing and just a lot of info on the game in general. So I feel like that's just kind of what my account reviews are. And the account reviews are also mainly that's essentially what you just said is essentially what the account reviews are. Like, it's just the members get the benefit of having their account reviewed and getting personalized questions answered if they want to answer or want to ask them, right? So yeah, you finally done it. You rushed your town hall to from 14 to 15. Congratulations. I'm glad you skipped the worst town hall in the game. I'm so proud of you. Oh man. Wait, what are you talking about? Ether? This time you will play, hopefully change your account and make you super close so you're able to max Tal 19. I'm not too sure what you're talking about. If people watch your max versus rush series, they can copy. Yeah, that too. You can copy it. Although it isn't as... I don't really go... Like, in the series, I don't go that much over, like, what my exact plans are for rushing a ton. Tal 16 and 17, it's worse. I think Town Hall 14 is the worst because there's absolutely nothing at that Town Hall. All the ads about Hammer Jam is what finally made you play again. I played for a couple years after launch, but I have no idea how I recovered that account. Oh man, well that account's probably like Town Hall 10, I would assume. This is the last paid review. Town Hall 14 at least gives you a scenery. Oh man, I guess that's true. But that's even more reason to just skip it. Just gives you a scenery, you don't need to stay there. Yeah, I'm going to do the next free review right after this. But yeah, for your equipment, I would say main things to focus on are going to be like the minion prints, the warden commons there. Your RC, you don't really have much on her there. You have the electro boots, but like RC charges just really aren't there yet. So I would say to focus on upgrading the Duke for now. Get his upgrades out of the way as soon as you can, and then you'll be able to use him. I would say to just upgrade the RC and honestly probably like the King at Town Hall 18. You'll probably be there by the time your Duke is up to level 17. And then honestly, you could just keep the Duke up for like CWL. Even then, like you said, you don't really need to do attacks because you're in an FWA. So you can use your like the one time a month that your Duke is available to, or one time a week your Duke is available to do your ranked attacks. If you want to do those, then that's perfectly fine. Even then, at these lower town halls, you don't even need to do ranked. You're going to get promoted automatically all the way up to League 26, so you don't really need to worry about pushing in ranked. You might be able to get there like a week or two quicker if you do just manually push, but it's just easier if you don't worry about it. Supercell said they would fix Journey by August. It's almost September. What are they on? I mean, if they do it next Monday, I guess they could. But yeah, we're almost done August there. Only one more Monday this month. So, but yeah. Yeah, there's not too much else to say there. I would say focus on those commons. Action figure is great as well if you do end up upgrading your blacksmith. And then other than that, you're going to want to mainly focus on the Duke, getting the Fireheart, and probably Revenge deck maxed out. I think that'll be the best combo for you there. And then, yeah, just mainly using commons on most of the other heroes there that you don't need to upgrade to, that don't need a lot of investment to upgrade compared to epics. But yeah, you could use like Dark Crown action figure, although I do think the Minion Prince will get a new epic in October. So I don't know if I'd invest in the Dark Crown at this point. Kind of up to you. I would prefer to just do the action figure and then the Revenge deck and go from there. But yeah, you're doing pretty good already. I would say just focus on those common equipment, get that healing tome unlocked and work on that. Don't worry about the RC's equipment. Don't worry about the King's equipment. Those are the two heroes you're not really going to use right now. Have any of y'all kept count of all the rewards missed? Do we trust Big Daddy Supercell to not skimp on us? It's pretty easy to check on like my rushed account because I think I only missed like one. Did I miss another week of ranked on the maxing account? Nope, I didn't. I did ranked last week. I missed two in total. I missed one like 3 weeks ago. I did miss a week of ranked about 3 weeks ago. So I did miss two in total, just not the past couple of weeks I've been doing it though. Even on a new account, I should do spiky since Minion Prince should be getting a new epic next pass. Yeah, honestly, that would be a reason to ignore the Dark Crown. You meant the one 3 weeks ago. Yeah. That one I did miss there. I'm guessing you're just looking at the tracker there and saw that. Yeah, I did miss out, unfortunately. But yeah, that's essentially it for the review here. If you have any other questions, feel free to let me know on Discord and chat, wherever. But that is essentially it. You're doing very good so far. And not too much else to say. Just make sure to keep going with all those defensive upgrades and then focus on some of those offensive buildings when you have the time to. That is essentially it. Being in an FWA makes it extremely simple to leave your offense behind and not really need to worry about it. You missed Hollow rewards, you don't remember, but at least in equipment and the chest that came after it. Damn, that's very tough. Missing the equipment really sucks. That really sucks. Isn't Spiky Ball guaranteed from Hero's Journey? No, that's not the way that it works necessarily. It is that you get 3 king equipment from the Hero's Journey guaranteed. You get the oldest equipment that you don't have at that point. So it's level 180 guarantees a second king equipment. So if you don't have the Spiky Ball, then you do get the Spiky Ball from that chest. But if you already have it and you already have the Giant Gauntlet from the first king equipment chest in the track, then you'll get the Snake Bracelet instead, which is what's gonna happen on my maxing account, actually. That is what's gonna happen. When will Rocket Backpack come back? In an event, I don't think it'll be in October. I think it would, at the earliest, it would be December that it would come back, but I don't think it'll be there until February. I don't think it'll be until then. But yeah, like, on this account, I got the Spiky Ball from a legendary chest, which was very lucky. I was going to get it from this event anyways, but I got it from there instead, so can't complain about that. But yeah, I'm going to get the Snake Bracelet from this chest in a little bit. I'm not going to claim that star arrow right now. I'll just leave it. But anyways, yeah, that is essentially it for all the paid reviews today, which means we are doing a free review. So send your messages in the chat here. Got research potions in your gold pass through on any of my accounts? That's a good question. That is a good question. I got one on the maxing account here, which I think is the normal amount to get. Last month I got, like, instead of capital gold, I got like research potions and builder potions, which is kind of crazy. But didn't get that lucky this month. Not this month. Anyways, all right, yeah, free review time. Send your messages in the chat. One more free review, and then that will be that for the stream. You're welcome, Noodle. Yeah, let me know if you need anything else, but I think you're doing pretty well already on there. How's this war looking? Town Hall 13 is the bottom one, okay. Damn, max talent 13. Tough. Tough, tough, tough. Oh wait, I had signed to upgrade on this account. Guess we're doing another Tesla upgrade. Just gonna keep upgrading that, even though you can't see it. All right, let's see who wins here. We got 36 eligible users for the giveaway. Who knows what you're all saying in the chat there? Who cares? But anyways, let's see in 3, 2, 1. Amiron. Well, so much for that. Who are you giving the free review to? Who are you giving the free review to? Do you want to pick someone? Do you want to pick someone? Oh, man. Oh, man. Bro's literally scheduled to get a review first thing tomorrow. Herman, damn, congratulations, Herman. Looks like you are getting it there. Congratulations. So send me your player tag in the chat and let's get going with the final free review of the stream. That will be it. Should do a Kahoot sometime for a review. Oh man, that would be pretty funny if I did like Kahoot on like Clash of Clans knowledge. Reroll, please. I reviewed you in February. Damn, been a while. Been a while. Your ether on Twitch. Ah, I see. So you're using your YouTube alt to try and farm the free review through that and through Twitch. So you're playing the game the right way. You're using everything you have. Couldn't find a player with that tag. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed? All right. There we go. Herman from Town Hall 13 all the way to Town Hall 18 in just a short 6 months. Looks like we're working on the logger. We're in E33 as well. Absolutely insane. So, yeah, this is what rushing does to a motherfucker. This is what rushing does. So, were you a maxed Town Hall 13? I can't remember if you said that or not, but were you a maxed Town Hall 13? Or just at Town Hall 13? Not maxed. Okay. So you were just at Town Hall 13, like just rushing, I'm guessing. I was maxing core defenses in that moment. Oh, okay, I see. I see. All right. Okay, got your stuff entered in on the equipment website as well, so we're good to go there. But anyways, what are we doing? Goddamn, you got a lot of decorations on this account. Kind of crazy. And a lot of trees, damn. I probably showed that off last time as well. Some of those older trees on the base and just some nice foliage in general. Client Games rewards, you only get a book of spells, no 7th tier for this Clashiversary that gives out a, what's it called, a book of everything, unfortunately. Give the poor people another chance. No, I'm not that generous, come on now. Come on now. But yeah, no, you're definitely cooking on this. You got all of these important defenses up to Town Hall 17 level already. Yeah, honestly, just looking really damn good already. Looks like you're working on the crafted defense as well. That's fair. Honestly, your account is in a pretty decent position. I don't know if you plan on popping a bunch of builder potions during Hammer Jam or what the idea is for that, but I think you should with your hero levels that you have right now. But anyways, yeah, no, you're doing really good so far. Duke is up to 8-day upgrades. RC's almost there. The other heroes are a little bit farther away, but you can definitely catch up on those during Hammer Jam for sure. You're at about the same point you're doing crafted too. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair. Still can't get a review. I'm sure you've rigged and blacklisted my YouTube account. That's fine. You popped like 30 to 40 pots in Summer Jam and did crazy progress. You were Town Hall 16 first week of Summer Jam. Goddamn. So you are cooking on this account, that is for sure. So, yeah, what would I say for your pets there specifically? What are you upgrading right now? Sneezy? Yeah, that makes sense. So yeah, Sneezy, I would definitely max out. Then I would say Frosty is probably the best one for you to focus on. Other than that, Angry Jelly and Raven can be good as well. It just depends on what exact strategy you are using. The Logger, you definitely could use your Books of Fighting to get level 7 and level 7, what the fuck? To get level what is it called? Level 4 and 5 done with the books instead. It looks like you already have a lot of really important stuff maxed out in these in the lab anyways, so you could just focus on those instead with your Books of Fighting, and save some builder time with those lab books, which is definitely the 4. I think we're doing good. Caffeinate, how are you doing? How are you today? Almost done with the stream here. Goddamn. Got a lot of stuff laid out on the base. Kind of interesting. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Like the grass from the buildings combined with like the ground is very interesting on this layout here. It looks very interesting, especially with the decorations. But anyways, yeah, like I don't know how much. Yeah, it looks like you're just focused on getting all the stuff up to Town Hall 17 level, which makes a lot of sense. Definitely just save your books for the Town Hall 18 level of those buildings there. Yeah, bro came in and immediately nuked someone. Oh man, looks like someone needs to learn how to read the pinned message there. Gave review to the one motherfucker that didn't need it. Oh man, he's kind of cooking. Lab, what spell should you focus and troops should you focus on at Town Hall 14? Bro, I don't even know. What even gets a level at Town Hall 14? Who even knows? Not me. Not me at all. I don't know. Like, you can't even use Totem, Rage, and Freeze, I guess, but those are usually maxed like at Town Hall 11 or 12. So yeah, waiting for that Cherry Blossom scenery is coming back in February. I think it should be in February. It comes back. 2 dragons, yeah. Honestly, just dragons and like I don't even know. You could do like clone spells, could be pretty good. Clone spells could be pretty good. All right. Yeah, what else do I really even say about the base? You got my layout, you're upgrading everything in order. You have 1 builder on King because you don't use him in books for Duke. Yeah, I would say get the RC up to level 45 and then just keep upgrading the 2 heroes that you're not using. I would honestly try and use the RC in your army if she's up at level 45, and then try and honestly like replace the queen or something with her if possible. I guess we'll see what your equipment looks like if that's feasible for you. But you honestly could wait for Hammer Jam to get through a ton of hero levels. I don't think that's a like bad thing for you to do or a bad idea for you. So yeah, I think that might be the best way to go about it. Just try and upgrade the 2 heroes that you don't have very upgraded, or sorry, the 2 heroes you're not using in your army, and then try and get through the ones that you do want to use during Hammer Jam as much as possible. And then what else would I say? I guess not too much else. In the lab, honestly, I don't even know what you want to focus on at this point. You kind of could just do like Ice Golem, Headhunter, like Apprentice Warden, Druid, all kind of the more general troops. You could do like, I think, what is it? Revive and Freeze are 1 level away from max. So those are just Book of Spell levels to do. You could upgrade like Skeleton Spell, Overgrowth, even like Ice Block, I guess, has use cases with the Revenge deck now, but yeah, not too important to upgrade. Otherwise, in the like troop side of things, you could do, I don't even know, like the rest of the air troops, like the Lava Hound and Minions, or other cleanup troops like Barbs, Archers, even like Furnaces, Yetis. They're not horrible, but yeah. Yeah. I don't have books stacked on my main account, even only books of everything. That is the only thing that I'm saving at this point. But yeah, not too much to say about the lab and the base itself. So let's take a look at your equipment and the blacksmith here. We have almost 700 Starry Ore. I'm guessing that's probably a little bit from the Hero's Journey, giving a ridiculous amount at Town Hall 18. For your equipment, you got the action figure, giant arrow maxed, snake bracelet, spiky ball upgraded a bit, meteor staff maxed with the dark orb, eternal tome, rage gem, healing tome upgraded, rocket spear, seeking shield up, and Duke is kind of cooking with the Fireheart upgrade, rocket backpack maxed. Revenge deck at level 20 is already pretty good. Electro Fang's almost maxed. So yeah, what I would say is to upgrade the RC, get her up to level 45 at this point. Use those 2 heroes for sure, RC and Duke. Warden's kind of hard to live without, that's for sure. And then if you want to do an air attack, which you do have upgraded right now, use the Minion Prince. Upgrade the King and Queen manually for now. And then yeah, I do stream at the worst time for you. That is very true. That is definitely true. It is literally the worst time possible for you. But anyways, yeah, just upgrade the King and Queen manually. And then, yeah, use those 4 heroes that you have the equipment upgraded on right now. Out of anything to focus on to upgrade equipment-wise, I would say the Revenge deck, get that maxed out. That's obviously a no-brainer, super strong. After that, I would consider upgrading the Snake Bracelet and Spiky Ball just to use up some of that Starry Ore, but definitely keep your ore maxed out for, or make sure you have your Shiny Ore maxed out. You have at least like 4,000 Glowy and then 500 Starry by the time that the next metal event comes around in October. Make sure you have it saved up. Pretty much for every metal event, make sure that you have your ore saved up for it in case the new epic is really, really strong. You just want to make sure you have that available, that option available to upgrade. Any tips on farming resources? If you have damage equipment upgraded, then use mass Valks and then just spam your heroes in. If you don't, then just use sneaky goblins and target bases with high ore and just use like a couple jump spells, couple rage spells, couple haste spells, and it's good to go. It's right after work for you when the stream starts. Damn, that's perfect timing for you. Herman, do you know your war weight? Oh man. What time is it for me right now? It is almost noon. It is 11:43 right now. It's Clashversary games, good or bad? It is bad. It is only a book of spells that you get from it and no book of everything this year. That's tough. Yo, that is a little high. You just added... What number did you just look at, my guy? You gotta go into a friendly challenge and check. I don't think you did that. Max war weight is 180,000, so I think 2.7 million is a little bit more what you have. According to the war replay, 147k gold elixir. That's your war weight. I think that should be right. Your war weight is 200k. Damn, you're so good. You checked at war. Just look in a friendly challenge. Oh man, I want to know how you got 20,000 extra war weight. That's impressive. 34,400 times 4. Oh, okay, that makes a lot more sense. Also, it would be times 5. It would be because the town hall counts as a storage there. So that would be 172,000. That is what that would be there. Not bad. You show us how? Yeah, I can show you how after. Yeah, 172,000 ain't bad. How you got into war weight? Someone just asked. You review my equipment deck? If you become a channel member, I can. Or if you win the free account review. Those are your options there. Luck or money. That is pretty much how life works in general, I feel. Oh man. And sometimes you can get lucky and earn money too. So anyways, yeah, there's not much else to really say here. Upgrade the revenge deck, invest in the snake bracelet and spiky ball if you need to spend some extra ore, but make sure you have enough saved up to max out whatever drops in the October medal event. Other than that, you could upgrade like the electro fangs, the stun blaster, like the life gem, earthquake boots. If you want to have some other commons upgraded, then you have those options. But yeah, that's what I would say. Try and stick to the epic since you have almost 700 star ore saved up right now. Kind of insane. But yeah, not too much else to say about the account and about equipment. Your account is looking amazing so far. You'll be in a really, really good position once Town Hall 19 drops. And yeah, I definitely suggest using some books of fighting on the logger to finish off his final 2 levels there. Because yeah, that is definitely a good strategy to employ right now. Okay, 30 minutes until Archer Tower's done. Let's go take a look at the rushed account. Oh man, you've had enough of war weight talk. You're getting dropped from champ CWL into masters because there are no spots. My war weight is too low. Higher than a 16, but below talent 17. Damn, that's tough. That is tough. Doing it off of war weight is very interesting. Yeah, rushed account is cooking right now. Nothing else to really say about it. Did I get attacked on defense here? Fuck, got completely cooked. Oh, completely cooked. Fucking E-drags too. Like, what am I literally what am I supposed to do? I don't even have the invis spell unlocked, so my base is kind of just cooked in the core. What? I'm sorry, what? What does bro have against the fucking cake thrower? Wait, I don't even have the... Oh, god damn it. This base doesn't have the logger on it. Well, that's unfortunate. I actually... Literally, I could have defended that if I had the logger equipped. I'm not even gonna lie. Why did it not put the fucking logger on? That's so annoying. I literally could have defended that with the logger. I'm not even kidding. I'm straight up not even kidding. The E-drags would have been stun locked. That's so annoying. But that was too funny. Bro, oh my god, 14 fucking freeze spells in this army. That is hilarious. Eternal Tome. Oh wait, no. Why did it look like that? That looked so weird. That looked like the Eternal Tome for a second, did it not? I thought you popped the fucking Eternal Tome with E-Drags, but no. I no longer can carry, but true. No, I'm not delusional. I'm not delusional. My base could defend if I just had the logger. Oh, man. Hey, you never know. E-Drags are kind of ass against the logger, so there is a possibility. What should you buy with metals as a rushing Town Hall 12 other than Electro Boots, ores, or equipment? If you're rushing, I always say to get the Revenge deck from this for sure, and then always get the Starior from it. On this account, I got the Revenge deck, Starior, and I got the Spiky Ball because I'm going to be able to get the... well, I mean, I just wanted it because it's like a good equipment, essentially. There's really not much else about it. Like, I don't really need the E-Boots on this account. I have the Rocket Spear. I don't need Dark Crown on this one. So, yeah, I would say Revenge deck, all the Starior, and then the final equipment you get is kind of up to you depending on what strategy you want to use in the future. I just wanted the Spiky Ball because it is a very strong equipment, and I like it. So, yeah, just nice to have, essentially. Is there any point to builder base after 6 builders and gems for 3k? So the only point to the builder base after that point is upgrading the gem mine. Again, honestly, you don't even need to max it out. Like, you can, but the amount of time it takes to make back the gems that you lose from having it upgrading for this time almost like doesn't even matter compared to like how like compared to or like it actually makes it almost worse in the short term. Like in the long term you will get more gems overall. Clock tower, kind of same thing. Like it is okay to max it out, but it's not super important. And then just the achievement for getting the power pack unlocked, I would go for that. That's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just upgrading my builder barracks to get that unlocked, and then I'll get those gems as well. But yeah, just getting the gem mine and clock tower maxed out, and then making sure you collect gems, remove obstacles every single day is essentially it, to be quite honest. That is essentially it. You can get the what is it? You can get the like 2,000 builder halls destroyed for a few extra gems. Not really worth it to focus on that. Builder base is okay to focus on sometimes for clan games as well. But yeah, there's no real actual purpose in doing it. And yeah. You started playing builder base again because you kind of want to get maxed eventually. I mean, that's when, like on my main account, I'm maxing it out. I don't really have a reason to max it out on multiple accounts though. Like I really don't. There's absolutely zero reason for me to do that. Like I'll get it maxed on this account. I'm getting pretty close. Got all the elixir upgrades done with. Got my heroes, my lab, all of those maxed out. Got the healing hut maxed out too. Insane, I know. But yeah, like I'm just working on some final things here to max out everything in my builder base. I got all the key defenses done. Pretty much all of the stuff that's chilling over here is maxed out at this point. But yeah, not too concerned about it. How do you farm resources in builder base? Well, you either I just use baby dragons, either complete the attack or you just place them, leave, and just keep doing that over and over to farm elixir. Those are the two ways that you farm loot in there. Very simple. But yeah, that is essentially it for the stream here. Not too much else to say, really. I would show off the cat, or I'd grab her, but she is laying very nicely over here. So I'll just show her off. See, look at her. She's just laying right beside me there on the couch. She's chilling. So that is going to be about it for the stream. Been a minute. I'm not a chud. How dare you? How dare you? Only your lab and defenses are left on your main. Damn. Traps and rest are maxed. In builder base? Like you maxed the traps first? Is that what you were saying? That's wild. Loaf mode on for the cat. Yeah, that's just her natural state. That is her natural state. No, keep streaming. No, I want to go and eat. That is my plan. That is my plan. Let's see. Let's see. What are we doing here? Who are we given a raid over to? Should I find someone playing the new game so you guys see what it is? Let's see. Let's see. How can I even search by that? What's it even called? Let's see. Does that come out? Oh, there's no way to really search for it, I guess. Tough. I don't even know how I'd even search for that. Is there like tags for it? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, who should we raid here? Do by Clash of Clans. No cock. You don't want cock? That's weird. That is weird. Someone playing FIFA with the tag Clash of Clans, so that's great. That is great. All right, let's raid DJ Hustler there. I think I've raided them before. It looks like he is watching some esports attacks here. MG Esports versus Displaced. All right, so yeah, we will give them a raid over there. Can I check where you're at in the queue? No, I'm busy. Bye. Oh man. Oh shit, I need to pull it up again. Okay, I'm on a time crunch here now. I'm on a time crunch because I do have the raid about to start on Twitch. God damn it. Let's see. Where are you for reviews here? You are... Oh, you are the last one on there. You just added yours, I see. So you're 12th, so you will be next Tuesday, probably. One more free review after the stream has gotten niche and most people left. What? Most people left because I'm ending the stream right now. It was still at about the same amount of viewers when I drew for the final review. It was still about the same. But anyways, yeah, we're going to go do a raid next Friday. Hey, as long as I don't get sick again, we'll be fine. Oh, man. Tuesday late in the stream, yeah. It could be late in the stream. Could be late in the stream. We'll see if you show up or not. I'll just, like, whenever it's supposed to be, I'll just wait until you show up, and then we'll go from there. We'll do it when you actually are able to come by the stream. But that's about it. Thank you guys for coming by. Join over on Twitch. Come over there to join for the raid. And yeah, that's essentially it. I'll see you guys again tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody.